Welcome in, everybody, on this sexy Sunday. I hope you are as excited as I am to romance Wraith. It's been a long time coming. We definitely went with our sexy ladies first, and I have to admit that Wraith has definitely been coming up in my esteem. The more we see him, he's so dramatic. I love it. So I have, as you see, I matched. I had my little. I guess it's kind of a Hawaiian shirt. If you can see the pattern. But I was like, we're gonna match because we've tried to match with the other characters so far, right? B, I was sitting here getting ready for stream, and I was like, you know what? I've got a button-down shirt. Let me check. And sure enough, I was like, no, this is perfect. Like, it's not the same color, but it's the same vibe. Like, we need like a popper collar or whatever. So anyway, I was like, this is perfect. Because we kind of matched Huntress last week with our, sun cover-up. And inadvertently, we matched with Spirit. But then again, goth gal, it kind of happens. So, Best. And I did pick the skull necklace, because I was like, well, he's got his skull, what is it? Like a club? Like a club skull thing. And I was like, well, just kind of match him, because I don't have anything that's like a bell. And that's his other item, you know what I mean? Axe skull thing with the body parts, and in fact, I think it's a spine. I'm pretty sure it's like a skull on a spine. So as one does, right? Okay, but yeah, there's definitely right. There's definitely other bones involved. So what I did do earlier is I went ahead and kind of sped through the opening credits because we know what happens. I'll go ahead and give a rundown just real quick. So you wash up on the beach. You meet narrator dude who wants you to give him the coin from the dead head mouth, and you say no because honestly, it's my coin. He can go to hell. And then we have just had Wilson the volleyball thrown at us. And we are meeting the characters. So that is where I have stopped us to start our Wraith playthrough. I'm excited to see what kind of awards we might win, because we have played a lot more of this game. So at some point we're surely going to run into stuff that we haven't done yet. There is an epilepsy seizure warning on this. I don't remember there being one. Excuse me, earlier. And there was also one on Dead by Daylight, which I don't remember seeing before. But maybe I just ignored it because I don't have it. That feels a little loud to me. Text speed. Master volume, music volume got down a little bit. Okay. That's a little better. Alright, load game, and it was this one. All of a minute playtime. I'm gonna do my best with the voices too. I've got to decide on what Wraith's voice is. Cause he's such a sad soft boy. Look at him, he's so cute. But don't we match Persona? Okay, right. 4 gorgeous monsters stand halfway between you and a well-tended volleyball court. Each of them oozes with undead energy, a magical aura reaching out and penetrating you via your eyes. He really does give, he doesn't give as much, I'm gonna actually murder you, and eat your entrails vibes as the rest of them. Just a little guy. He's just a little guy. I'm excited. I have no idea what to expect with this romance, but I'm excited for it. Your heart begins to race. Curiosity, fear, desire. You can't help but stare at these casually dressed, let's call them killers. I don't know, not to be judgmental. That's just the energy they put out. Calling Huntress a monster is a bit of a stretch, to be honest. Right, because, she murders children, on accident, right? Isn't that the whole, background, that she's trying to save the girls from whatever, and then she just doesn't realize that they need to I don't know, eat and drink and everything. In the game though, she's very not this game, Dead by Daylight, she's very throwing the hatchets and murdering and everything. Trapper is probably the one true absolute monster of a person. Although, again, I don't know a lot of his background, so, like, maybe he has more trauma than we know about. And obviously, you know, Spirit, even in this game, they talk about her being kind of more of a victim than anything, and that, you know, it's what happened to her that caused her to be such. She wants to help, she's just really bad at it, right? You know, we're gonna have our 12 forest babies with her, it'll be all good. So, alright, let's see. So many competing feelings rush through your mind at once that you are completely paralyzed. Hello? Hello yourself. There are weird days and then there's this. All you can do is look down at the ball and back up at this monstrous lineup of, well, literal monsters. Sexy ass monsters, though. What do you do? Say, no thanks! Well, you don't kick a volleyball, so we're not gonna do that. Just say no. If I say no thanks, does it just end the game? No thanks. Damn, what an alpha move. You just became the type of person who says no thanks to a group of actual killers. No one tells you what to do. Thanks for nothing, I guess? Sorry. Baby, I love you. Huntress jogs over to collect the ball from the ground next to you. For someone so large, she moves deftly and silently across the sand. Oh no. It's hard to make out his expression from behind the mask, but it seems like Trapper might be smirking. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, no, this is not your day, sir. I don't have an outfit to match yours yet. What is it called? Closet cosplay? That's what we've been doing the last couple streams. As you try and read Trapper's face, you realize that the two of you have been staring into each other's eyes for a really long time, even though everyone else is headed back to the volleyball court. Oh no! Sir, it is not your weekend! Finally, you can't take the tension and you look down, breaking his gaze. As soon as you do, he turns to follow them. I guess it makes sense that he'd be into our defiant little ass. Alone again, you look across the beach at these strange residents who casually bat a volleyball back and forth, happily ignoring your intrusion into their private beach. Should you be frightened, worried, excited? I did refer to them as killers, not to give too much away. But at the same time, damn, they are looking very appealing in their own way, and nobody so much as lifted a blood-soaked finger in your direction. Don't be scared, Essie. You were made for this. Alright, music, why are you so aggressive today? Down. Well, geez, if the spooky ocean voice says not to be scared, I'm sure it's all going to work out. With no good reason not to, you decide to head over and see what happens next. I mean, honestly, what are we supposed to do? Just stand here? Okay. It seems like you derailed the volleyball game just by showing up. You derailed the game just by showing up, nitwit! I can only assume ocean means that literally at this point. And I guess you're also a nitwit. Thanks. Especially to go what Trapper says when he says that there's a policy I hold for pretty much anyone who always seems to have fresh blood on their hands. Oh, don't worry about it. It's obviously a game. Existence, that is. Besides, you seem a lot more interesting than a silly game. Baby, not this time. I'm sorry. What's your deal? What brings you here? Sad boy. That is what brings me here today. You mean I'm here to do more than distract from my total domination? I swear to God. Trapper, I don't even know if you're getting an episode yet. I have not decided. Deep sigh. That was Wraith. That sigh means he was done with the game too. Either that, or he saw a butterfly or something. Look out, Caroline, this slap-jawed moron is here. I just want to know, can I kill them or not? No, you can't. See, I'm just so in tune with Huntress. Actually, we've played this game before. It's probably just ingrained in my brain at this point. At least not yet. Thanks, babe. Oh yeah, not yet. Hey, Essie, you might want to, say something. Actually, never mind. There'll be plenty of time for that soon enough. Right now, this group has some questions for you. Always the same. Answer quickly and answer well. Okay, timed quiz will be very important later. I think we're going to stick with the same answers, right? Or not important in any way whatsoever. Probably that one. I can't remember. How attractive would you say you are? Very. That's what you think very attractive is compared to this? Okay, Mr. One Piece. Trapper flexes and his muscles are so tight, you can practically see the blood running through his veins. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Well, since we are doing our Wraith playthrough, we're gonna do invisibility. To be honest, the only reason I'd romance Trapper in this game is to try and unlock a trickster route, because that's as annoying as he is, I'm curious. There are apparently several, like, hidden endings, so, I mean, I'm down to try it out. And it does seem like Trapper would be the path to trickster, doesn't it? Yeah, there's, like, a bunch of hidden stuff. I've tried not to read too much, because I don't want to, like... I don't want to just do it because I know how to get there. I want to kind of, like, stumble upon it myself. But my understanding is there are several, secrets, you know. But we're going to say invisibility. Because that's what Wraith does, so. Invisibility? Oh, no. The same. Although sometimes I think I already am. My poor, sweet, sad boy. What was your best subject in school? History. Nice. Okay. What's your favorite animal? We like cats around here. I forget what a moose-tullet is. Spirit being angsty goth girl. What's your favorite color? What color are you? Blue blood or 3-day-old corpse. You look to be the color of a 3-day-old corpse. Blue. Everyone's wearing blue. It'll be fine, right? Blue. Blue isn't good for productivity. It makes people want to be lazy. Okay. You're wearing blue! What's your dream job? Not working at all. Moose-tullets are like badgers, I think? Let me look up. Yeah, let me know. Takes a lot of courage to break free from society's expectation to climb the social ladder. Only she could spend laziness into some kind of grand crusade. These damn millennials. Best flavor of ice cream. Chocolate. Everybody loves pain. Pain, pain, pain. What did he say? Does he swirl something with pain? Vanilla. Swirled with pain. Oh, we should have picked vanilla. I forgot. Okay. I think mint chip is the greatest flavor I ever conceived myself. But enough about ice cream, am I right? Hold on a second. That reminds me. I am right. So we gotta pick mint chip, because otherwise the narrator bullies us. It's mint chip. So obedient. I think you're gonna do just fine. Anywho, now that they know so much about you, I'm sure the group wants you to start getting to know them. It's a weasels! Oh! But also badgers. A weasel. Okay. You know, I bet Wraith would have liked a weasel straight up. Okay, Trapper, I don't care, man. I'm Trapper. Pretty much run things around here. I'm the smartest, richest, strongest person on this whole island. Oh, honors are cute. I don't like losers. If you want to know what a loser is, say hello to Wraith. Hi, I'm Wraith. Nothing like everyone else. I like nice people and loathe big dumb idiots. Hey, what's up? I'm Spirit. I don't like most things. I don't really hate most things either. It's not like my tribe. The things I do hate, I really hate, you know? Based on my... Why do you talk so much, honey? Jeez, it was like she was downright murdered by society. She hates it so much. Oh, wait. She was. Hey, I'm Huntress. Don't let these bummers get you down. There's lots of fun to be had on this island, along with lots of love. Yeah, there is, if you know what I mean. Shut the fuck up, Trapper. Grow up. Grow a body. Damn, son. I've explained this 1,000 times. I'm dead, but not a literal ghost. Whatever, fuck, buddy. That's not nice. He's not nice. You love it, I guess. Only sometimes. I just don't flirt with him. Don't do that. I do understand, Spirit. I'm also a terminal yapper. I'm a fill the void kind of yapper. It's bad. And once I start, I can't stop. Ew, really? That's disgusting. Wraith, I agree. Don't flirt with him. He's disgusting. That's why she likes it. Oh no. Don't speak for me. I also hate it. Stop speaking entirely, actually. For the first time ever, I agree with Wraith. Let's move on, otherwise they'll do this all day. Besides, if I know this group, and I do, they'll want to show off soon enough. Soon enough. If we're done playing, let's do something else instead. Wow, for once I actually agree with the meathead. I say we go to my yacht. It's the massive boat docked nearby. I'll give everyone a taste of true luxury and power. Wraith rolls his eyes. Don't mind him, he just hates fun and happiness. The narrator's about to be super annoyed, I know, right? No, I hate the endless, desperate, soul-crushing pursuit of wealth, the way it's flaunted needlessly, and the cruelty it engenders. We're not hanging out by the pool. Find the water calming, simple, beautiful. You better run our volleyball game. You can exercise and have fun as a group. Are you all serious? There's a perfectly good lounge to chill out at right here. I'm tired. Besides, I hate being in the sun. Where do you want to go? We're gonna go to the... I'm assuming this is the pool?
Let's go.
Thank you for the lurk rage. Don't forget to treat for Cerberus, otherwise he will eat you. I think this is the pool. So that's volleyball game, yacht, and then like the cabana, right? What is the ocean if not a huge natural pool? True, right? Oh, there we go. Okay, good. I was like, I hope I picked the right one. I'd be down for a dip in the pool. Whoa, the pool? You actually want to go to the pool? Yes, baby. You little sweet little sad boy. Well, I mean, sure, why not? I've got good ideas. What's wrong with my ideas? The pool is great. Everyone knows that. All over the world, if people agree on one thing, it's that pools are great. Look, we got a whole ocean right here, and they still put in a pool because pools are just, you know, great. It's a real special treat. And you thought it was bad when he stayed quiet. Hold on. All right, what do you two cock blockers want? He's actually so goofy. I know, he's so cute. For just one moment. This is Dwight and Claudette, our activities coordinators. They're also the cooks, waiters, bartenders, janitors, and every other job. They're the only help remaining on the island, and the other two were sacrificed. Place we call Murderer's Island. None of the others survived. Survived the interview process, I mean. Hence why we shall heretofore refer to them as survivors with a capital S. These two have worked here a long time, so very long, I don't actually know how long it's been. Anyway, I should probably let Dwight and Claudette do their mandated jobs. They sure look happy, but they're vibrating with a nervous energy that is starting to give me the creeps. We will now escort the group to the venue of your choosing. Yeah, narrator, the interview process. However, in the future, we recommend waiting for us to present you with your options whenever possible and then just run off to various activities unsupervised. We don't have much autonomy around here. The least you can do is allow us to do our job. My mom just sent me a text, and she went to the Greek Fest and got this amazing looking, like, gyro salad and baklava, and I'm like, I'm so jealous. The most you could do is help us get off this, Dwight? Yes, pardon me, please follow us. Okay, gotta ask, are we trying to escape? Dwight's trying to escape. No, it's fine. Oh yeah, the big island getaway that has Trickster. I know, right? I want some. I used to go to this amazing Mediterranean restaurant, like a Turkish kind of Mediterranean restaurant near my mom's house, and they had pistachio baklava that was literally to die for. In fact, all of their food was to die for, and I used to go every other week on, like, a date by myself. Oh, so good. Okay. We're going to the pool. I'm serious, it's so good. You'd get, like, tea, right? And it was, like, mint tea. You get, like, a hot mint tea in this beautiful little, like, teapot. And then you could get, like, you know, an actual gyro, or a gyro with, like, you know, rice and salad and everything. It was just, so good. Okay, let's focus. We gotta focus on Sad Boy, not food. I don't know why I'm so hungry, I just ate. Wraith moves ahead to the pool at a pace that could almost be considered jaunty, if a creature so lanky they appeared to be made entirely of elbows and ankles could jaunt. What's going on with Wraith's face? Is that a smile? Is that what a smile looks like when he does it? That's a nice smile, narrator. Give my man some, a break. He's so cute. Okay. What can I say? Being enveloped by water is comforting. It's quiet, it's ominous, and, you know, Wraith looks back over each shoulder to make sure no one besides you is within earshot. The fire can't get me. Super normal stuff here, as usual. Oh, great, it's Claudette and Dwight. What do these two want? Since everyone's at the pool, we figured we'd bring over some of our most popular pool accessories. Essie, which of these is particularly interesting to you? Oh, great. Foam noodles, inflatable lounger, basketball hoop, goggles, and snorkel. Is the lounger the swan, evil swan here? Because that sounds fun. I feel like a basketball hoop could definitely be like something that like Huntress was into. Lounger, I worry, would be like Spirit, because she just kind of just doesn't want to do much of anything. Foam noodles are vaguely aggressive. You can hit each other with it. Goggles and snorkels. I want that to say Google so bad. We're gonna go with the lounger. Let's go with the lounger. Those loungers look pretty comfortable. Sleeping during the day, completely out in the open like this, you're really making yourself a target. If someone were to, I don't know, try and throw an axe directly at you, well, you'd sure be easy to see. Not that I'm saying I would do that to you, I prefer a challenge. Huntress may not be into it, but oh no! I was right, okay. Huntress may not be into it, but it sure looks like Spirit co-signs this choice, so she immediately snakes the coolest one. It's in the shape of a casket. A really cute casket. God damn it. I really do water, but as long as I'm floating on top of it, that's fine, I guess. Spirit grabs you the black unicorn floaty and sets it in the water next to her. Okay. And since you also enjoy the fine art of relaxing, here, you can share my umbrella. Oh no. Wraith, where are you? Well, come on, that's charming. Suck out the water and being this close to Spirit is putting you in a playful mood you might regret. Do you splash her? Just a little bit? I promise she doesn't have a cell phone in her pocket. She died before they got popular. No, we're not splashing Spirit. This is not a Spirit playthrough. You stand perfectly still in the water so as not to send a single drop in Spirit's direction, thus enraging her and resulting in your own demise. We're just gonna stare at each other awkwardly. Oh wow, she's passed out, probably from how boring you are. Thanks, narrator. Hopefully she doesn't get a sunburn. Can you get a sunburn when you're done? For a waking nightmare, you could almost believe that you're starting to relax a bit and forget about how much you can't remember. It's as if the sun's very rays have a calming effect on you. Your body tranquilized by the soft light from overhead, coupled with a cool breeze rolling in from the sea. And you're not alone. I feel recharged by the gentle warmth of the ocean's caress. If it was a little too warm, that might have been my fault. What do you mean? Also, this is a pool, not the ocean. Okay, everyone, just let him finish, right? Let the man finish. Right, B, what does he mean? Thanks, Essie. I know this probably doesn't seem like me, but anyone who wants to play a game of Marco Polo, there's no way they're going to want to play with us. Yes, I love games. Oh my god. I'll go first. Someone blindfold me. Of course, Trapper has a blindfold ready to go. It's as if he had it in his hands before you even spoke. Aw, see, I wondered, B. You peed in the pool. Did he just wink? Please don't, sir. Kinky! Sir, this is not your playthrough. Did you just bite your lip? Me? I am not biting my lip at nothing this man does. Good thing you're getting reined in, because it sure seemed like you were about to act up. Wraith doesn't even get to be the center of his own story. Oh, no. Mini-games consist of 2 parts. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Skill checks. Yes, please, for the love of God. Ready. Time to feel around. Go get him, Tiger. Look at you, sad boy. Okay. Perfect. Where is it? Nice. Okay, let's see. Oh, that really was almost perfect. Okay, well, we at least hit it. That was pretty good, Essie. No, it wasn't Dwight. Fuck off! Just ignore him. You've just been thrown into a very weird situation. hold your own. I respect that. That was a good game. I say we celebrate by throwing this waiter whose name I forgot into the pool. Okay, I don't like you, but I am totally down with throwing Dwight in the pool. So... Oh, no, we are throwing Dwight in the pool. Hilarious! Bullying truly is the gift that keeps on giving. You grab Dwight's legs and help Trapper give him the heave-ho. You know what? Sorry, I can't pretend to support you on this one. Only Trapper is this. We're just throwing a man in the pool. It's not like... He's not gonna die, narrator. I know it's all in good fun or whatever, but not on my Murderer's Island. Yeah, that's right. This place is really called Murderer's Island. That doesn't mean we're cool with bullying. You're on thin ice, friend. Is it bullying? I really feel like Dwight deserves it. I'm no expert, even though as an omnipotent narrator I probably should be. But I think that means it's time for the next activity. This is going badly. Seems like the next activity is mealtime? Okay. Alright, we're skipping through. Poor Felix is on the spit. You gotta, oh god. Right. Oh yeah, Trickster's here. I don't think we have any interactions with this man where we can, like, directly interact with him, you know what I'm saying? It's always just like, hey, I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna flirt aggressively with you, and then he leaves. Literally can't let them sit together because their arms are too big. I'm sorry that I'm skipping through this, but I can't read all of it. Alright. They're directing traffic, everyone will sit. We can begin dinner. Love and hate. We got Felix over the spit. Oh, right. Wraith will meet his murder thing. I'm just sharing the facts. And you need to murder something to eat its meat, so that's, like, technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat! I guess, are you thinking or am I thinking? I don't know. It's a person. Yeah. Yeah. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours. I don't care! And we do literally everything on this island. Well, then you maybe pick a less complicated meal. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving up this delectable meal. Oh my god, okay. Well, he's right for a change because I am with my broad axe. Alright, everybody freaking go. Please stop, please. I hate when we fight or talk or even when we look each other in the eye. How are we supposed to date, Wraith, if you don't want to touch people? I can do it. I have the skull of Azeroth. Great, so slicing it up, you can club it to a second death. Hey, Essie, I know this isn't what you have to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve up dinner. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. And it doesn't matter which one does it. Despite being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason, they're always terrified of tetanus. Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea. We'd hate for it to get cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Oh, I forgot that we had to cut the meat. Okay. Yes, okay. No, let me go. Perfect. And hey-ya! Nice. Oh shit. I was too impatient. No, stop twinkling at me, lady. Miss Lover and Lever. The sounds coming from the masked killers are nasty. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk to Spirit. I don't care that Spirit doesn't actually have a body and can't poop. Between the food and the behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. What do you want to tell them? This is gross. It just is. Everything about this dinner is an abomination. From what is almost certainly human meat, to the lack of manners, to the talk of dismembered parts, and these noises, everything is so vile, I might throw up. Even Spirit is talking about number 2s, and I thought she was the classy one. Look at her face. Oh, well then. I didn't realize their eating habits grossed you out. I mean, love bug. It's a mess. Don't be so judgmental. Sheesh. If I could feel shame or sadness, I might be experiencing both right now. Well, but what I can feel is rage. I'm furious you just ruined the meal. I have a whole leg to eat. Great. Even though you're in the hot seat now, you're not nearly as panicked as you probably should be. That's almost certainly the lack of calories catching up to you, and you feel your whole body begin to shut itself down. Oh, hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, and guide. Narrator to the narrator, the ocean. Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here, and I might be the only one who can help you now. Excuse me. But there's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you'll pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Other leads to something even worse. Like dating Trapper. Starting scene's over and having to fast forward back to where, am I right? We've been doing a lot of it today. For this place holds many secrets, even from itself, but the one that truly matters can only be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. And nothing but the truth, so help me God. Vague, mysterious, I gotta give it up to this ocean character. There's some quality early game storytelling. Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I liked, some of them I did not. It's in your best interest to make more choices that I like. For the choices might be yours to make, but they're mine to reward. I'm trying to date Wraith. I don't know what else you want. Oh, good. See? You wake up to find Wraith holding your limp body. We're not ringing this man's bell today. Gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. Now that you're finally alone, Wraith looks at you eagerly. You said some pretty hurtful things back there. But I'm on to you. You're trying to push us away, aren't you? Afraid of what might happen if we got close? You're here for the same reason everyone is, to entertain the entity, which I believe is the ocean. Pretty sure ocean and entity are the same. You okay? Did you really mean what you said? I can't decide on a voice from him. I don't feel like he's got like a deep voice, but I don't want to make him like super whiny, so I've just not committed to anything yet. Did you really mean what you said? Yes, because I'm pretty sure that this man, if I remember correctly, likes honesty. Yes. I swear it. Wraith nods the nod of someone who's just realized that Essie's letter... What do you mean a liar? I am not a liar. I did mean that it's gross. What are you talking about? Okay, that's frustrating. I did mean it's gross. I didn't want to eat the leg. Did you want to eat the leg? You talked about me being murdered. What the fuck do you mean? Next time, I swear to God, I'm saving before I make an answer, because that's not right. You're a tough one. You're a tough one. I guess I swear it is just always a lie. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna keep on. We're gonna see what happens. He's disappointed you. I'm disappointed. I'm so frustrated because that's not... It wasn't a lie. I hate that. I hate that in real life. When people are like, you know, you're lying, and you're like, but I'm not, you know? Anyway. I'm not disappointed in myself. I was being honest. That's gross. Eating people is gross. Even Wraith agrees with me. Oh boy. Looks like he's about to monologue. Now you've done it. It is so annoying. Okay. I mean, I'm just... Anyway. How do I say this? It's just... Honesty is important. I was trying to be honest with you, man. I've been burned too many times. I can tell. Something about the word burned makes Wraith look away. far away, eyes brimming with tears, and yet, at the same time, dead. I understand. Wraith looks back at you with those sad eyes, wanting so badly to believe you. He looks down at the ground. I have something very important to tell you. It's about something very special to me. Are you going to show me your bell? It's not something I tell everyone, but you know how important honesty is to me. I can't expect that from you if I'm not honest in return. Oh, oh great, I bet he's got crabs. It's about my special bell. What? Bing bong. It belonged to my father. He gave it to me before he and my mother, well, they had to go away. If I was ever in danger, I was supposed to ring this bell. It didn't really work. But it's all I have of my family with me. Wow, Wraith, thank you for telling me. Here, hold it. Whoa, Wraith just gave you his bell? Sound the alarms. What are you gonna do with this thing? We are not ringing it like we did last time. Hold the bell delicately. You caress the bell, running your fingers over its rusty... Is that dried blood? Why are you touching this thing? Thank you for sharing this important part of yourself. You hand the bell back. Wraith is looking out wistfully at the ocean. The ocean is beautiful. It's not real. None of this is. Wraith looks at you more intensely than ever. I don't know if you're ready to hear the truth. You can't handle the truth. Okay. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you and quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on this strange island. It's Claudette, yeah. Only to find that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand, which they're waving in the air above their heads. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary and attend each event as scheduled. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not a part of this evening's activities. I have done nothing wrong! I hate this game. I have strictly slotted in for after campfire story time. At this rate, we'll be late. Playing sick? No time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Go, go, go! Alright, we're gonna have to listen to Wraith's story. Once everyone had gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular. Yeah, you're gonna blame me for being behind, I know it. Oh, it's a poor sad boy. Okay. Alright, we're all sad, we can only have one story. Sorry everyone, it was me. Been there before. Even though it's taking some pressure off me, which is an absolute dream come true, is it really fair to pick on the newbie? Seriously, has anything ever happened on schedule even once? Damn it, Donald, if you try to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick and I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Fuss and muss are back on. You two know I love to hack, slash, and slice. I'm gonna assume Donald and Cynthia are actually Dwight and Claudette, and he's just forgotten their names. We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. But damn names, we don't know his names. We don't know names. Alright, so we gotta get started on story time. Please pick somebody quickly so this tropical vacation doesn't turn into a bloodbath. Alright, Wraith, show me what you got, babe. I choose you, Wraith. Whoa, this entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Be careful with the catchphrases, will ya? I'm not really one for scary stories. Life is scary enough as it is. You literally carry around a skull and spine as your little prop. As the other killers laugh, Wraith holds up his skull and gazes into its hollow, dark eye sockets. Wraith babe, who is your, club made out of? If you're looking for something Shakespearean in this story, look elsewhere. This is a tale of madness, of staring at the soul of death and never returning. Once upon a time, a young man worked at a junkyard. The man was quiet, kept to himself, just wanted to avoid trouble. While the boss dealt with clients, the young man operated the crusher, turning old cars into cubes of twisted metal. Azeroth, I would assume. That's smart. While the boss dealt with clients, the young man operated... Oh, yeah. One day, right before crushing a car, he noticed something. Blood. Drip, drip, dripping from the trunk. He opened it and found a frightened stranger bound and gagged. Oh shit. The young man reeled. Was he about to accidentally murder this stranger? How could this have happened? He freed the stranger who ran off into the waiting arms of the boss, the owner of the junkyard owner. Before his shaken employee could tell him about the mistake they had nearly made, the boss took out a knife and swiftly slit the stranger's throat. The young man fell to his knees, unable to comprehend what was happening. As he stared at the ground, too shocked to cry, the boss approached him. What did you do? He asked the boss. I did your job for you. What do you mean? That's not my job. My job is to crush the cars. The boss let out a miserable scoff, his face contorting in evil disdain for the pathetic wretch in front of him. Why do you think we're crushing these cars? To save space? Who do you think my clients are? I don't know, mumbled the young man. Yes, you do, screamed the boss. Deep down, you've always known what was happening here. You just didn't want to admit it to yourself. Your hands aren't clean. My clients give me money and I take care of their problems. Eliminate their witnesses, tie up their loose ends. Or actually, you do. No, the young man whimpered as the boss towered above him. Yes, you're nothing more than an executioner, and you've reaped hundreds of souls. The young man's body shook with soft spasms as he tried to stop crying. It was when the boss started laughing that it happened. Something in the young man changed. Are we about to murder the boss? I'm so down. He stood up, now taller than the boss. A faint glimmer of fear overtook the snarl on the older man's face. Murder! 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 Okay. The young man's face was empty. Empty as he grabbed the boss's throat and dragged him to the car in the crusher. Empty as he picked up the boss and stuffed him inside. Empty as he slammed the trunk down on him, its stupid fat head sticking out begging for mercy. It's a stupid fat head? That's a little psychopath there. Empty as he started the machine, staring at the boss and its sniffling, crying, wet face. Okay, we have fully switched to him being an it, not he. Empty as he grabbed the boss's head, dug his fingers in farther, piercing the skin. Empty as he squeezed and pulled. Empty as he heard bones popping and snapping. But when the boss's head, still attached to his spine, pulled cleanly out of its disgusting sack of a body, he smiled. Right? God damn! Wraith stares back into the eye sockets of his skull. Doesn't matter how good you are, how innocent, how kind, how full of love you once were. When you look into the eyes of evil, you will surely go mad. That was a great story! An awkward silence falls upon the room until... Offer effusive praise, ask about the story, make a joke. I need to know, is this the same skull that was ripped out of the mafia man? That poor young man, I wonder what happened to him. Oh, yeah, we may never know. Well, wherever he is, I hope he's okay. Because we know it's you, man. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, I can't tell, but I think Wraith just smiled. Sorry, it's just weird to see him do it. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit, so they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by a fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all of 7 seconds because Trickster shows up and he's blaring his latest song. Hey baby, you look wonderful. Mind if I join you? He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special in those something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I am the ultimate catch on this island, the only lobster in an ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. You're not really offering much, my man. You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. Okay. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused about what to make of his cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. Wraith approaches you. Hi. Hey, I'm probably not making a great impression because, I guess that's not really my thing. I just know that if you got to know me, then I mean, look, the others aren't around. And I really hate the fire bit. I just kind of hate fire in general. Maybe we could go back to the pool? Yeah. And like, I don't know, whatever, you know? You wanna whatever with me? A dip in the pool with Wraith? You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow him and offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk. Dude, Wraith likes you. He likes you. Why wouldn't you like that? You and your storyteller friends slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for the evening. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion can handle it. Hey, do you know my story? You told it to me 5 minutes ago, my man. You mean... Okay. You mean the one you just told, like a minute ago? Yeah. Yes. Did you, I mean, like, what did you think of the young man in the story? Do you think he's weird? Yes. He's not weird. I would forgive him. I was gonna say forgive him for what? I mean, he did murder people, but like, what do I have to forgive him about that? He's not weird. He's not weird. Oh, God. I don't know how to handle Wraith. I really don't, because, like, he's so weird. Oh, God, he likes honesty, though. I'm not sure being a murderer, though, makes you weird. I don't know how to answer this man. Okay. He's weird. He's not weird. Maybe a psychopath, but he's not weird. Yeah, I know, B. Like a little absolution, you know? Okay, we're gonna go with forgive him. I would forgive him. What happened to him would make anyone snap. And who knows? Oh, good. Oh, good. That's a good face. I'm pretty sure that's a good face. Okay. And who knows what happened in his past to lead him to that point? He was just trying to be good. Yes! Good job, B. Okay. Yes, that's all he wanted was to be good. Well, that makes sense. Did the young man remind you of anyone? Yes. It's you. It's clearly you. What? No, Yes, I understand the little freeze, right? That's B's specialty. You're carrying around the guy's skull and spine with you right now. Wraith looks at Azerov's skull, then out into the middle distance. A long silence ensues. Oh my god. You notice the temperature has dropped significantly. Is it cold in this water now, or is it just me? I feel like my toes are turning to ice cubes. Oh, he's crying. Wraith seizes up and squeezes his eyes shut. Please, I can't be around any cube talk. Not since, I heard that story from somebody else a long time ago. You're such a bad liar. The story you just told us 2 minutes ago? Exactly, the one that wasn't about me. Usually we'd be nervous that we were about to make things awkward when we barge in, but obviously we couldn't hold a candle to whatever is happening here tonight. This is gonna be a hard one. Either way, it's time for bed. For you, but not for us. After you go to sleep, that's when we party. After spending all day cooped up in those tight little safari-themed resort uniforms, you just know those two rage late into the night. But you're not here to party with them. You've got your own repressed relationships to attend to. I value honesty, lies profusely. I know. Well, like I said, I just don't know how to, like, handle him. Liv, welcome in. How you doing? We're romancing the sad boy, and it's hard because I don't even know how to handle this man's mood swings. Okay. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. And, like, if we asked this man to come and sit with us, because don't we usually get to pick a killer to sit with us? Is he going to be flipping out about the fire the whole time? Oh, this feels really close. Move that away a little. Going good. Just got back from a Thule walk and some fetch. Fun! I had Vormir take the kids out for a walk while I got to do some Beat Saber without anybody. It was awesome. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Wraith's story about the young man who found out he was part of a sinister plot. What don't you know about your current situation? Is it something that will terrify you? Something that will make you snap? What if you look into the eyes of evil? And what if you like it? Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claudette and Dwight arrive. Their now familiar, creepy smile stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that lit by firelight. Well, logically, yes, he would be upset about the fire. This is a romance. He'll be fine with it. Okay, I hope so. We must apologize for the accommodations. Why is there blood? Is there always blood behind these people? Have I just not been paying attention? We're prepared for another guest. We're going to make you comfortable or die trying. I know Thule Baby is the best. They hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Perhaps some music will put you at ease. Now this is the one part of this game that I don't quite understand. Just try to keep the volume to the minimum, otherwise our other guests aren't the type who want to rob of their beauty sleep. It's like a mini game, but like I can't figure out what they want me to do with it. You know what I mean? Away we go. It's her 1 year gotcha today. Oh, that's awesome, Liv. I love that. Sweet Thule. As you relax and look into the fire, the radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You examine it and decide that you might adjust the dial and fix it. Like, what am I supposed to be doing here? I know, tell her happy gotcha day from me. I wonder. B, you know we've been talking about Trickster? I wonder if we find Trickster Station. We gotta actually listen. There's nothing on that. Oh shit, I missed. Okay. Gotta like listen, like actually listen. Okay, so 100 so far is the only thing with it on. Oh shit, okay. Literally jumped the gun. Okay. I'm not hearing anything else. Or a trapper comes over and murders us.
For us, it means two major things. First of all, the community is
I hear
you.
talking.
It's you and everybody else, either playing the game or talking about the game or creating
Okay, so we've
content
got talking on
related to the
96,
game.
we've got music on 100.
Write music or to...
Okay, we got music on this one as well. I mean, do we have to maybe select it like 3 times? Of course, none of this sounds like Trickster's music to me. Just try it out. Alright, we're turning it off. No matter how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Who would you like to summon to your side as you lay by the fire? Wraith! Wraith, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. I can't really sleep. Oh, that happens to me a lot. Okay, don't laugh. Promise? Sure? I guess my secret to falling asleep is listening to the sounds of bells or chimes. Think of it as white noise to drown out anything you might be hearing that's keeping you up. Like what, Wraith? Like those distant screams we can all hear coming from beyond the mountain? If that's, a bit morbid, I guess you could hold on to this chess piece of mine? Okay. Aww. It's a knight. They're brave like I wish I were, and the horsey is cute. It is cute! You finally start to feel sleepy, except maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling? Maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky, but now you've had a whole day of strange voices in your head. But this one is still undeniably odd. Look, I'm not saying my feelings are hurt because you chose to swim in some pathetic little teacup when you could have swam in the vastness of an entire, me, I guess. I'm just saying that you made a foolish decision and I won't forget it. My feelings aren't hurt. I just lost some respect for you, that's all. You awake suddenly to see someone looming over you. Huntress is rifling through your pockets. Lady, can I help you? Oh, you're awake. If anyone's still here, we've got, an ad, I think is about to start. So before we can, confront our lady love, about rifling through our pockets, I'm gonna let some words go and all that, and I will see you in 3 minutes. Oh, you're awake. Yeah, why you touching me, lady? I wasn't stealing from you. I'm really trying to get to know you better by seeing what sort of trinkets you keep close. Uh-huh. I have smart bulbs and plugs. It's so convenient. Kinda, we do too. All of the window AC units are linked to smart plugs. All of our main room lights are linked to smart plugs. So, like, it is convenient. But, at some point, AI will take us over, and then we're all just gonna die. I saw you with the Wraith right before bedtime. Look, I'm not saying I don't trust them, but, well, yes, I am saying that. I don't trust anyone I don't already have tied up. Let's say less. So I was making sure they didn't do anything fishy. Okay? And I was making sure you're not a soldier. Soldiers killed my father, Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I've got you. You should really consider spending more time with me. I'm not scary. Hello there, Huntress. I know, right? We love you. You're not? Not at all. I'm just a lost girl on a big island. I've been watching you since you got here, Not in, like, a creepy way. Step on me, hot woman. Can I reach over and... Huntress pauses for a long moment. All right, in a charmingly creepy way. I notice how fun-loving you seem. If you spend some time with me tomorrow, maybe I'll take you to this special place I found. It's all mine. We already romanced you, and we agreed to have your 12 forest babies. I don't know what else you want, woman. None of the other killers have been able to find me there. It's quiet and isolated. Perfect for murdering you. Maybe they'll even show you how to make beef stroganoff, which is delicious. We love and appreciate big, strong ladies here. I know, right? That all sounds very enticing. I'll let you get back to bed. It's been a long day. Shh. We really do. We really do. Huntress places a gigantic hand on your forehead and your eyes flutter closed. Finally alone, for real this time, maybe, you drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. Poisoned with what? Hello? Oh, yep, the confessionals. Can you blame me for not getting along well with others? I mean, I haven't had a real conversation with anyone since I was a child. I take the fact that I haven't slaughtered the newcomer for their meat yet as a win. Thanks, Liv. I keep saying it, too. I don't know why. I don't know why I can't say that damn word. They look pretty tasty, though, so who knows what'll happen tomorrow. Hey, Dwight, do we have tarragon on this island? If I'm being honest, I want to kill just about every person I meet within a minute of meeting them. Even the few people I can tolerate, I want to see suffer for a long time before I kill them. But this person... Do not sparkle at me, sir. For some reason, I would like them to continue living. For now. One false step and haha. Well, everyone calls me Trapper for a reason. And they better call me Trapper. I swear if I watch this later and you list me as Evan, I'm going to kill the Chiron guy. Yeah, today was fun. I don't want to get ahead of myself or really, invest in something that might hurt me, so I don't know. Maybe we'll just see how it goes. Or maybe they'll realize I'm not the one for them. They seem pretty smart, so that's probably what'll happen. I gotta learn to go easier on myself. Who could love me if I can't love myself? Okay, for all that he's being dramatic. Honest to God, if you can't love yourself, how is anybody else going to love? Love yourself first. It's important. I know that everyone thinks of me as a beautiful, cold-blooded monster. I can't help it. Circulation just isn't my thing. I don't choose to be cold. Is cute hat and robe? Okay, those are choices, sure. If someone were to come around and capture my heart, at least that beats being stabbed in it. Besides, I'm gonna get bloody revenge on a society that has used me and thrown me away. Maybe it won't hurt to have a little help. He's literally so cute. He's very cute. I'm worried that one of the other killers is gonna try to just, like, railroad us off of the path that we're trying to choose. Okay, we are skipping the devs begging because I just can't stand to read it again. Okay. Alright, poisoned coffee. Okay. Did you win, huh, Quigs? How you doing? One second, I'm fast forwarding. Okay. Did we win? We're trying to romance Wraith, and honestly, he's a complicated dude. Like, I felt like with Spirit and, Huntress, we kind of had a very straight path to them, and I'm just not sure how to go about romancing Wraith. What is this that we're skipping? As funny as it was the first time it being in every run as wild. So, Liv, in this section here, it's literally like, I kid you not, a solid 5 minutes worth of reading where they're like, oh, this game, it's so great, and you know, if you left a review and weren't too worried about any bugs that you might find along the way, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's this whole, like, dev literally on their knees begging you to, like, enjoy their game and review it, and I just can't stand it at this point. And there's, like, yeah, it's, like, not skippable. It's not like it's just something you activate once. Right. Like, I get it. And obviously there's a lot of tongue-in-cheek with this game. There's a lot of fourth wall breaks, right? But I'm just like, it's entirely too long. They go on it for a really long time. Like, even this part is a part of it. Last few minutes aside, have you enjoying your time here on the island? Yes, I've had a lovely time. So anyway, yeah, we skip it, because we've done this twice already, you know? We know some of this already. Ah, lovely. We love to hear that, because this is what this place is all about, finding love. And I mean love. No. Shut up, Dwight! You'll get us all killed. Again. And again and again. We were killed many times Friday night. Enjoy the VOD. It's a funny bit. It is! For one route. Right? Like, I guess at least they give us the option to just fast forward. So there's that. We need to ask you one more question. We had to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place. Would you please sign this non-disparagement agreement? Yes, sure. Because even if I say no, you say yes. Yes, I would hereby agree to participate in a verbal contract stating that I, Essie, will never say anything negative about my stay here on this island. Perfect! Delightful! Excellent. Yes. Hey, Essie, it's still totally cool if you construct a feed. See what I mean? You see all of that we fast-forwarded through? It's still here. Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance, and with the grumbling I hear from your belly, that could mean only one thing. Breakfast. I want a waffle. And bacon. Maybe some strawberries. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls in the dining area to lard up those sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon and... So I was just, like, listing what I would actually want to eat for breakfast. Maybe it was subconsciously remembering what was offered. So much for retaining those beach bods. We're all... Can we get... Okay, it has to be subconscious that I picked the same thing that's offered. Even killers watch their sodium intake. Waffles and pancakes sound so good, right? Okay, straight up. So you take a waffle, right, like an Eggo, and then you put peanut butter and jelly on it, and you have it like 2 open-faced sandwiches, and they're delicious. Best breakfast ever. Super easy. You take your plate and sit down, thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It was like going through puberty again, except all in one day on a beautiful and mysterious island. It looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection, though. Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went. In any case, okay. I slept a long time last night, and for whatever reason, I cannot read today. In case anyone was wondering, we're not, Trapper. Sit your ass down. Personally, I wasn't, right? I'll be honest, I didn't expect you to survive yesterday, so congrats, I guess. No one tried to murder me that I know of, so whether you survive today is 50-50 at best. Good luck? Why is that a question? Back to your breakfast? Nope. Now Huntress steps up. Hi! This island is treacherous. I don't know what the newcomer thinks they're doing here, but it certainly isn't helping any of us. It's not helping you, baby cakes! You were last playthrough. I'm sorry! I love you! Whoa, Huntress pretends to be all independent, but does she secretly kind of miff you and her aren't getting along? I love you! Oh well, that surely must be it. No one else would weirdly stand up during breakfast to... And just like that, here comes Spirit. I'm still salty about the way Spirit treated us. There is a good ending with her. We just didn't get it. But, like, I'm salty about it. Did everyone sleep well? I did, or should I say did not. I haven't slept in 20 years on account of the whole burning quest for familial revenge thing. And last night was no different, so in that case, it was exactly how it should be. Got a lot of reading done, though. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going back to quietly resenting being trapped here with you all, while looking cute doing so. Guessing Wraith has had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of a group. You leave him alone! You know how I said you were like... Hi, Ox. Love you. I don't think there's a scare counter. There is a scream counter. Thanks. How are you doing? That Ghostbusters and the James Brown are probably the two best redeems I've got. Oh my god. Liv, those jump scares are jump scares for everybody. So much better now. I do like that my reaction to these things is like a mix of fight or flight because I like flail my arms and back up. Okay, back to romancing Wraith. Thank you, V. We haven't had one of those in forever, but you win a Rickroll. That is a good redeem. I like all of the stuff that I put out there, but then again, I put it there, so of course I like it. Alright, take us home, Wraith. And narrator, you better be nice to my sad boy, I'm just telling you. There may be something off about this island, but it's doing wonders for you. I meant like you look well rested. Oh my god, I've never seen that one. Really? Yeah, Ox. Oh, I was like... I should probably turn that scare command off for when we're not doing horror. Like, you just got some good sleep, and, oh, good lord, never mind. Honestly, Wraith, just go, sit down, baby. And now they're all looking at you expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? Yes. I think I need to process everything by myself. Ow. Thank you for the hydrate, Liv. Hydrate or dihydrate? I think I need to process everything by myself. I'll see you all soon! Damn, what a power play. Keep wanting more. You're getting good at this game. Or, sexy, true-to-life experience. Shame you didn't get to eat any breakfast, but so be it. We didn't get to eat anything. Ox, did I ask you how you're doing? I hope it's a great day. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday was, in short, a lot. Okay, before you get there... Oh, okay, this is the not-quite sex scene between Dwight and Claudette. I'm going to fast forward because I just don't care. Oh, that's so weird and awkward. Let's tell them that we can hear them. And they're trying to escape. Oh, right, freaking trickster. Okay, breakfast is done. No one should eat before noon or after 4 p.m. because that's how he keeps his abs. How thought about doing intermittent fasting again. I liked it well enough. Maybe you could see them later at my private stage on the other island. You know, IP Island, where all the Hollywood celebs hang out. If you play your cards right. I don't know how to do that, my man. I can give you a private show. Why are you so upset about that? Catch you around. His abs are pretty much amazing. Okay. Alright, we got some ground rules established. Gonna lay back, take some deep, slow breaths, and... Nope, another shadow. These people will not leave you alone. Let's see who it is this time. Hi! Oh, it's Wraith. That checks out. You two have gotten pretty cozy. I'm trying! Hi, sorry if this is too forward, but do you get out of here? I know a place that it's kind of, I mean, it's got, well, it's hard to explain. Actually, it's kind of weird. My love, you are kind of weird, so, okay. You know what, if you want to go somewhere else with someone else, I totally understand, but if you want to see something weird and interesting, let me know, I guess. Private show, him torture you horribly, same thing basically, right? As long as everybody's having fun. You've been around Wraith long enough to know to okay, let's start that over and actually read. I always want to see something weird, right? You've been around Wraith long enough to realize that this rambling speech was actually him being incredibly brave and asking you out. But before you can decide if you want to go off with Wraith, the Trapper interjects. Y'all just need to kiss and get it over with? Like, can I help you, sir? I demand you reconsider. Actually, I strongly recommend you do. Wraith is half the man that I am. If that, I could deadlift 4 of him wrapped together.
Wow! I feel good.
Thank you, Ox. He can't even say a sentence without getting flustered. I'm trying to think of a snappy comeback for him, and my brain is not giving me one. Wraith and Trapper, I can see it. Right? I'm just saying, I'd be down. And, cause, like, Trapper seems like all up in his business. Like, all up in his business. Maybe he wants to be like, you know, literally. He's off-putting, disquieting, unnerving, bothersome. Plus, he doesn't even know a thesaurus. I have 7, all leather-bound. For the love of God, is it human? It's human leather. Tough choice. You weigh your options quickly, because you only go on 1 date today, and you also don't want to be hacked to pieces for saying the wrong thing. Very in his business. Now, the other reason I say it, too, it's so interesting to me that the path that we're trying to take here with Wraith is also very much coinciding with what Trapper seems to be enjoying. Like, Trapper has not had a hard-on for us like this the past 2 playthroughs. Like, he's been very like, oh, you know, you better pick me because I'm a whatever. But, like, in this one, he's very much like, nah, pick me. Like, I'm loving what you putting down. So it's just interesting to me that these 2 very different men are kind of leading the same path. You know what I mean? It's always good to remember that these are all cold-blooded killers. But you know what they say, when life gives you lemon, you make lemonade. And then die a horrible, wrenching, writhing death after drinking it because lemons were poisoned all along. He was kind of into you with the Huntress, but not like this, right? Like, he's being very aggressive. Like, in an okay kind of way, but aggressive nonetheless. Sorry, this island has really got me tilted. So who would it be? Well, my Wraith boy. It's what we're doing. I gotta go with Wraith. Is this a happy? Oh no. Wraith? Yes? I picked you. Sorry. I stopped paying attention and then I thought I was hallucinating and now, really? You're so cute. Yes, really. Cool. Oh boy. What's hidden at the heart of this unraveling mystery? I think there's only one way to find out. Here's my island hangout. This is what I call the Cosmic Dump. I know. It's one of those first draft gonna change it later names that just kind of sticks. Dump is being kind. It's a massive collection of seemingly ancient ruins that simultaneously appear to have been recently abandoned. And a little beat up. The blatant anxiety is wild for a murderer, right? Can I murder you, but like only if it's okay with you, and I'm so sorry if it's inconvenient. There are stone obelisks, strange carvings, ritual tablets. Is that a car? It's pretty weird, like a collection of things from different, I don't know, places? You look around in awe, then look at Wraith, expecting more of an explanation. There's a very long, very awkward pause. Really sounds like something's right. I thought I did well. Break the silence, try and look cute. You know what? Let's go for it. Fuck it. You dig your toe in the dirt trying to be cute. Oh no. Wraith is too... Oh god. Wraith is too busy averting his eyes and dying inside to notice. And after what seems like an eternity, Wraith finally manages an entire sentence. So, do you... I mean, what brings you to the island? The ocean and amnesia. What? I have no idea. You're not going to explain what this weird place is. Who cares? You. There is no way this man handles it if we say that you are the reason that we came to the island. So I feel like the two most reasonable responses is, I have no idea, which is the truth. It would implode, right? Like, literally. I have no idea is the truth, and then we could, like, edge the question by being like, you're not going to explain what this weird place is? Vote 1. Okay. I mean, he talks about honesty, not that he doesn't spend the entire time lying to us. Alright. I have no idea. An honest answer. There we go. Wraith lights up, the most excited you've seen him. He's so cute. Me neither! And that's all he's got for you. This guy is a hard nut to crack. Wraith looks at you with his always sad puppy dog eyes, searching for something to say. Anything to talk about. He clears his throat. He is precious. You remember my bell? I showed it to you yesterday. Yes. Of course. Wraith pulls it out. Okay, sure, this is a PG-13. Okay. The bell! I love this game. This game has me clocked, I'm just saying. Or not to crack. Ayo! I know the game's 100% called me out. The bell, you perv. I mean, I am, let's be honest. Well, I just think it's really nice you picked me to hang out with you, and, hi? Wraith gives it to me? The bell! Okay, the bell! He gives you the bell. Get your brain out of the gutter, jeez. I want you to have it. Please take care of it. Oh no, Huntress is gonna steal your bell, man. You know how much it means to me. Oh. I promise I'll take such good care of it. This is the sweetest gift. Liv! Exclamation mark jail. Hey, put me in jail. You gotta at me too. Wraith smiles, but even when smiling, his eyes seem sad. You smile back, knowing what a gift he's just given you. I mean, it's kind of shitty because you can't really do anything with it, but it means a lot. Thanks, Liv. Not to you though, to someone else. Still, cool gift. You both search for something to say, anything to talk about. During the awkward silence, you look around the dump, spotting some kind of ritual table stained with blood and littered with various bottles. I love that command. I know, it's good, right? Oh, does that say horny? Nice. Nearby is what looks like some dangerous potions. What was this ancient cult up to? Oh boy. Well, that's pretty. Looking to shake up this date? Is this a date? Yikes. Anyway, looking to shake it up, you approach the potions and pick up the fanciest one. I'm sure that's safe. So, what do we do next? Pour out these potions, mix these potions, or drink that potion. I don't like any of these options. You shouldn't mix your liquors. Pouring out just seems really, like, disrespectful, but drinking them seems really... Right? That's very true, B. That's extremely... I can't be... Oh, no! Wraith might like a cocktail, right? Me, I can't. Oh no. Right. Ah! So are we mixing him a cocktail? I know, Rip. Drink it? Okay, everyone says drink it. Down the hatch. Freedom lies in being bold. You take the biggest bottle of the nastiest looking potion and gulp it down. It turns out that was not a great idea. Or was it the best idea? Hey, the ocean's entertained. That's right, it's me again. Well, I've got your attention. Let me simply remind you, you've got a mission, a purpose, a destiny. Maintain control. If you lose it, take it back. Okay, now, back to business. Oh, you're alive! Welcome back! Wraith is tenderly caring for you, wiping your brow with a wet cloth. He's undressed you. No, don't get carried away. He had his eyes closed the whole time I was watching. And made a bed for you. That's oddly empowering. Thank you, Ocean, right? I'm certainly no chemist. Alchemist. Thank you for taking care of me. I'm sorry I did that. I don't know what came over me. I'm just happy you're okay. I want to take care of the people I care for. You smile at him. Deep down, you can tell he's also happy he had a chance to be there for someone in their time of need. Okay, great. Wraith nervously smiles. He's endearingly awkward. So, I guess, tell me about your family. Wait, was this the right choice? I think so, B. I know. Who knew? Yeah, Wraith, I know. Little head pats. Can I do that? Pat. I remember, I have no family. I remember my parents. I remember my grandmother. I feel like if we talk about parents, he's gonna freak out because I don't know. I know. Because his parents were murdered, question mark. So I don't know if he'd want to, like, reminisce with us. Okay, we're gonna go with Grandma. I remember my grandmother. Not much, but she had this certain smell that always made me feel safe. Huh. If it's possible for inky blackness to sparkle, it happens in Wraith's eyes. I remember my grandmother too, how she kept me safe, the wrinkles in her hands as she held on to me for dear life, how she soothed me during... Wraith's eyes water as he trails off. The luck favors the bold, apparently. Oh, good! Grandmothers are the best of us. I'm glad we share that bond. The sexual tension in the air is palpable. Or maybe it's just regular tension. Hard to tell with this guy. You look around for anything to distract you. Yeah, what's this table for? You look at the ritual table again. It's beaten up with a giant hole in it. You look back at Wraith. We gotta smile at this man because he's not paying enough attention. You smile at Wraith. Oh. Know any rituals we could do on this table? You wink. Nice touch. Oh my god. Wraith blushes and stammers and looks away, smiling. Nice. Ayo! Yes, narrators can narrate using emojis. Wraith looks intently at the table. What's he thinking about? Probably something deep and philosophical. Intense. Sad. Something about the inherent nothingness. Want to play cornhole? Sure. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wanted a game, you know. or that. The hole in the table makes a great target. Here, we can use these skulls I found laying around. Great. Well, this is definitely a more fun date activity. It's easy. Just stand back and, toss them in the hole. Don't worry if you miss. There are lots more skulls around. Good. Toss that little skull. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, no. At least the skulls aren't fresh, right? Okay, why is this so fast already? This is really fast. Not bad. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, God, okay, that was almost really bad. Okay, okay. Don't worry, nobody wins everything all the time. Winning any time is actually pretty cool. I've played this hundreds of times and never gotten them all. I'm just glad to have someone else to play with. You feel like you're finally warming up, Wraith, so you unleash the big guns. You want to play Truth or Dare? Oh, no. Wraith looks mortified, but tries to keep it together. Maybe this is progress. I guess so, but only if I can ask first. Deal. Truth or Dare? Oh, no. You know what? He's gonna like the truth. Truth. How about a truth? If you were a plant, what kind of plant would you be? Oh, try again, roll your eyes, or... Great question. It's a good question. Great question. Wraith smiles. You're such a kiss-ass. Narrator, mind your own fucking business. It is a good question. I like that question. Just because you can't have a deep friendship with your romantic partner, narrator, doesn't mean that we can't. Oh, a cactus or a rhododendron? Well... Oh, a very flowery description. Okay. Sorry. I thought it was funny. I don't think Wraith cared for it, though. Too bad you can't woo me. You can't. I don't want to. Okay. Dare. I get to pick whatever fucking plant I think I'm like. And if you don't think I'm like a rhododendron, that's your own... Okay. Take off your shirt or show me something. Well, I'm already in horny jail. I might as well go all the way. Take it off. I dare you to. Take off your shirt. Stop me if you've heard this one before, but see, please. But Wraith sighs. Well, if I didn't want to take it off in the pool, why would I now? Do we have a conversation about him taking it off? Because I'm adorable. Wraith looks at you inscrutably, like the computer chip running him shut off. Is he about to kill you? No, he's about to take that off. I know he will. And then another sigh, but this time he follows it up with a smile. I am playing a dangerous game. Oh, all right. Okay. Oh my God! With the bar, you can't see his pants. He looks very naked. Ladies and gentlemen, Wraith takes off his shirt, and Essie wins with the boldness. Oh my God. Not us pushing his boundaries, sir. Hey, y'all. Okay, was his pants not covering more of his, like, what is this called? The Adonis belt? Because, I ain't seeing nothing, I'm just saying. Oh, oh, he did take his pants off. Oh, shit. Feels like a big moment, like you won the game or something. But no, you've got a lot more game left. I hope so. Okay, he's hot. I'm just saying. Sorry. You applaud him as he blushes. He quickly puts his shirt back on and smiles, reinvigorated. Wraith clears his throat. In that way, a lazy rider would make him... Oh, in that way, a lazy rider would make him do if they wanted to signify something important and different was coming up. Let's see if we're right. Shirt and pants, I know, right? He took it all off. Do you have my bell? I want to show you something. Man doesn't do things by halves, right? It's always the weird ones that are the best lovers. Just saying. You want to show me something? Oh, okay. We were right. Take a drink. Yeah. Why not? Hydrate or dihydrate. Is this not a drinking game? Damn. Missed opportunity. Of course I have it. I have it, right? You reach for it. Oh, no. But it's gone. Oh, no. Wraith furrows his brow. I swear I had it. I don't know what could have happened. We'll need to find it for... I bet when we passed out, Claudette and Dwight burst in and interrupt. Seemed like they have very dramatic announcements.
I see you.
Hi, Ghost. announcement. Look, we have an emergency. You can go away. See, told you so. But it needs to take place at the beach. Go away. Oh, no, okay. You arrive at the beach, but something feels off. You can't quite put your finger on it, but feel uneasy and cold. And here's why. Spirit appears as if from nowhere. Hi? Hey, I see. Bet you didn't expect this hot piece of sass. I don't like you. What, goth girl fans can't make silly, sexy puns from time to time? We need a bag with that closes tightly, right? Dwight and Claudette scram. Yeah, I use these two simpletons to dupe you. You're easy to dupe. Maybe because deep down you wanted to be duped. I always expect that hot piece of sass. Spirit, it's not gonna happen, honey. I am not just a piece of meat to be used. To be used and left. There's no way Wraith can be keeping you happy. He is very cute and sexy and sweet. And I bet he wouldn't just love and leave us. You get me, Spirit. Spirit's usual disaffected nature has given way to some combination of disgust and desperation. Does anyone else feel like the other killers are very much more aggressive about the fact that we're dating Wraith? I don't feel like anybody else interrupted as much with the other killers. Like, they were just kind of like, oh, okay, that's who you picked. It's like they cannot fathom that we are dating Wraith. And it's kind of working. It's not working at all, narrator. Please keep me happy, Spirit. Spirit is a bitch. I'm just saying. I'm going to say it right now. She literally had sex with us and then pulled the whole, oh, I just want to be friends. And I knew beforehand. Wraith's a fake. He's not even a real ghost. He only pretends he doesn't want people to care about him. But really, that's all he wants. And he wants it more than anything. Don't we all want to just be cared about? Fuck off, scary lady, right? This game is really trying to be like, are you sure? That's exactly what I've been looking for, right? Can you imagine wanting something? It's so cringe. I bet he won't even tell you his theory about this island. What a fake. No, I'm in it for lust. I mean, you know. You deserve to be with someone real. A real ghost. Someone who really doesn't give a shit. Someone who doesn't even care if you say yes or no to me. You're right about Wraith, you're a hypocrite. Don't even answer. Oh. Girl, if you didn't want something, you wouldn't be here. Right. Yeah, she totally cares. Right? Because I'm just sexy, Spirit. Learn your lesson, ma'am. I know, that's what I'm leaning towards, kinda, with the hypocrite, or don't answer, because she's not right. We're not dating her. Okay. I mean, this could end up with us being murdered, and we can't save. There's no save. You're a hypocrite. What a hypocrite. If you really don't care, why did you go through all the trouble to win me over? You storm off back to Wraith. There we go. As you walk away, Spirit mutters something under her breath. Knowing her, it's almost certainly about revenge. What if we did date her again? It's not happening. I don't like her. If we die bravely. Okay. You came back. No one ever comes back. Wraith is shook. Are those tears welling up in his eyes? He's so cute. Ox, what is that? You can't tell because he looks away. There's a sniffle and he looks back at you, beaming. I want to show you something. Ayo? You follow Wraith to a corner of the ruins that you haven't seen. He brushes aside some dead leaves and branches, revealing a hatch in the ground. Oh, good. Want to do the honors? Of what, getting in your box? Wraith, baby, I just want to hug you. I want to do other things. You open the hatch with some effort and lower yourself into a long tunnel, grabbing onto a rusty ladder and beginning your descent. This table is bullshit and I'm upset, so I'm flipping. Oh, I love that. That's amazing. Be careful. Okay, I'll try. We about to fall down. Ooh. Oh, hey, this is on our coin. This symbol's on our coin. You descend into a spooky, dimly lit room. It looks like an ancient ritual. That's a lot of blood. Ancient ritual chamber with torches, tapestries, and grave skulls and animal remains. On one end is a set of intricately carved locks and cuff mechanisms on the wall. A torture area or a fun zone. On the other side is a table with potions, books, and maps. Look at the. We're looking at the wall, baby. We're going to the wall. You walk over to the wall and examine the chains and locks. It looks like some kind of torture wall. Alex, I'm sorry we dated the goth girl and it didn't work out. I was so mad about it. Right? Don't tempt us with a good time. Wow, what happened to these people here? Did they keep prisoners? It looks like they were tortured, but from what I've been able to dig up, it was something more. Ritualistic, serving a larger purpose. I have reason to believe those prisoners weren't alive for long. We can fix her, though. I don't know. Oh, you know, map seems like a good choice. You unfurl one of the larger rolled-up pieces of canvas, revealing a detailed map of the island. It's all here. Trapper's Cave, Spirit's Lighthouse, Huntress's Cabin. All the common areas. Even IP Island up on the corner with little hearts drawn around it. Liv or Ox, can I get a band there? Thanks, guys. You're amazing. One of y'all was on it. Hacha! Only she can fix herself. Absolutely. No romantic partner can fix the other one. You must be fixed on your own. Good life lessons here. Not on my watch. Goth girl chat only, right? There will only be flirting in this chat. I don't need no cheap viewers. I look away for 1 second. That's not true. I think it's absolutely true, and I will die on this hill. Can you be better with somebody? Goth girls can't be fixed. I was about to rant. No, it's just Ox. Ox just wants the goth girl. I don't know why. I wonder who drew the hearts around IP Island. I figured out the lay of the entire island. I need to know what it is I'm trying to escape from. Okay, we're looking at the book. You pick up one of the larger leather-bound books, and Wraith walks over, opening to a specific page. Are we having a moment, like a ghost, is it called Ghost? The Ghost movie, right, where he comes around flirting and making fun of Trapper. Ox, we would all love a goth girlfriend, just not that one, right? She's a mess. We can't help who we fall for. You see incantations, symbols, a drawing of someone chained to the wall. A different language you can't read except for the words Cult of the Black Veil. Conveniently, those words are in exactly the language you can read. From everything I found, I think these are the ruins of an ancient cult. They seem to be devoted to some kind of sentient evil. I think they used this island, or maybe the person they worshipped did. And I think they used this ritual site to travel to and from the island. Oh, okay. I think they sacrificed people on this torture wall in order to open the portal out of here. Do you think the Cult of the Black Veil is still around? Are we in danger? I don't know, maybe, but I have a plan. All we need, I just know. Is it Trapper? Trapper's about to walk in here. He cannot leave us alone. Oh, no, just as bad. Oh, the ocean, right? And right as you're finally about to get some of that sweet, sweet information you've been lusting after, Claudette and Dwight pop in again. This time they swear it's for a good reason. Sure. I know, screw off you two, honestly. The biggest cockblocks in the whole world. I promise we're not being manipulated this time. Honest. It's time for dinner, you silly gooses. Come get some food. Dwight, for the last time, the plural of goose is geese. Sorry, I keep forgetting. What a fun day you've been having. I can see it written all over your face. You're shining. And that's not just the remaining anxious sweat from spending an afternoon courting a psycho killer. Claudette, Dwight, I love you both usually, but not in this game. Hey, you two, can I have a word with you guys over here? Ox, they'd like it if we murdered them. No, you are really feeling this whole romantic experience. Don't worry, I'll keep your dirty little secrets. But enough gentle ribbing. It's time to get back to business. All the, appetizing singles have arrived for dinner, including Trickster. Wraith is here, too. Narrator, I swear to God. No, we didn't, Ox, because Claudette and Dwight jumped in. We have no idea what his theory is yet. We're not gonna do the gag where you cram them all on screen at the same time again, so just believe me. They're all here, and they're just as sexy and demented as you remember them. With your love on the line, everyone is being very careful not to offend you by saying the wrong thing. Congrats, by the way, on getting this far. I'm as surprised as you are that these 4 are falling for you. No, not because of your personality, but just because you met them yesterday. Except the time we did, they didn't like actually being murdered, I guess. Oh, right, that was true. And they did come back. Didn't they come back to life? Pretty sure. Also, on that note, I need you guys to be thinking in your little brains about who are we gonna let go. Because I'm pretty sure the next step is we have to give somebody the boot. We have to snuff out their torch. I don't know who to do this time. I mean, I'm inclined to just kick Spirit out again because I hate her. But, like, we could kick out Huntress just to see what happens, you know? But anyway, you guys keep that in the back of your brain. No one is voting on Spirit, so let's choose someone else. Ox is desperate to keep his goth girlfriend in the game. However, since Huntress seems like the biggest long shot to end up holding onto your heart, she throws caution to the wind and speaks up. He's been very horny. He's been desperate for us. It's a pretty small consolation prize for being the least loved killer on Murderer's Island, but hey, letting them have this one moment in the spotlight is the least we can do. And heaven knows they won't do any better than that. And B, the game even agrees that Huntress is the least loved killer. Since it seems like I'm going to be alone forever, I'm focusing on myself. I have hobbies of my own, you know, besides stealing, kidnapping, killing. Cooking is my passion, with mushrooms, right? Tonight we'll be feasting on a succulent squirrel appetizer, with roasted elk as the main, served with a side of mushrooms. See, I know my lady. Those mushrooms are probably poisonous. And elk, huh? More revenge for the elk that killed her mother? If I had a nickel for every revenge-obsessed killer on this island, I'd have some number of nickels. Certainly more than a few. I personally hunted, killed, skinned, and prepped our meal. I even picked the mushrooms myself. Good. Oh, they're definitely poisonous, right? And cheesecake for dessert. Oh god, I love a cheesecake. What, not Russian enough? I'm not so one-dimensional, you know. Dinner will be served shortly, but certainly power brokers would like to know about your day. Would you like to share your day with the rest of the group? You've had an interesting day, that's for sure, but how will you describe it to the others? Say too much or too little and it can affect your standing with the group. Okay, but don't just sit there saying nothing. Nothing is not an option. Say you had a great time, get excited about the hatch. Oh, is that what it was? We're gonna go with a great time, because if we just talk about the hatch, that has nothing to do with Wraith himself, you know? Yeah, the hatch is wrong. It was a blast. We had a great time and played cornhole. I won't tell you who won, but we both did in a way. I got to see Wraith shirtless and apparently pantless. and we came back to him. So he gets to feel loved. Everyone rolls their eyes. Talk about sexy. No, really, if you're gonna tell us a story, talk about something sexy instead of whatever that was. Nobody cares! Spirit. Wraith smiles. You're strangely good at getting him to do that. Dwight and Claudette bring out dinner. Everyone eats in silence, no one trusts anyone now, and they are all very tired. Oh wait, no, sorry. That's a dreary supernatural horror thriller set in Antarctica. Not a charming parody dating sim set in an undisclosed tropical paradise. Bony appetite. Don't you mean Bon? No, almost everything we serve has lots of bones in it. Only Ox cares, right? Impossible to avoid on this island. Everyone eats without speaking. Tensions are rising, both of the sexual and deadly variety. We have an ad coming up. We're trying to get to a good stopping point. When everyone finishes, Dwight and Claudette come back to clean up the table. They linger around as they pick up your plate, take your napkin, and dust crumbs off the table. What would you like to say to the servant? I always thank people that wait on me. Your top-notch service is much appreciated. Back here. For us, just for doing our jobs? Did we give them our coin? It never does really explain. Thank you kindly. Everyone, if you please be so kind to follow us to the fire pit, we'd greatly appreciate it. We've been told something big is going to happen. Something that will change everything. And this is where we give, like, the rose away, or the tiki torch snuffing, or whatever. Ooh, oh, so close, Ox, to the nice number. You can go willingly or you can go unwillingly. You have no choice. Tough cookies. Did you have a choice on how you said that, dweeb? Yes, and I immediately regret how I did. Good, someone needs a change around here. Fire is rebirth. Fire illuminates the soul. I hope the fire isn't too smoky. Smoke hurts my eyes. I have pretty sensitive eyes. I'm also horribly afraid of it. The fire, I mean, not my eyes. Because of childhood trauma involving fire. And finally, everyone starts moving towards the fire pit, if only to get away from Wraith's complaining. Narrator, you be nice to my boy. You take a seat on a comfortable log, feeling the fire's heat against your skin, and wait for the other killers to take their places, wondering who will want to tell a story this time. Will narrator tell a story? I bet they've got a stunningly creative mind. Hey, you think, are they allowed to simply place thoughts in my mind like this? Doesn't seem fair. Yeah, because she thought she wasn't interested because she was acting wishy-washy, as the archetype she falls into usually does. Oh, okay, maybe that's what it was. So I was just like, I don't know. If she doesn't love us, I'm not gonna... Okay, gotcha. Which is probably why I didn't end up married to somebody like that, because I don't see the pattern, the signs. Everyone makes their way in, but something unexpected happens. Nothing happens. Something almost always seems to be happening here, so nothing is probably not a great sign. They're all looking at us because they want us to tell them a story. So, you know, do something. Should I pick someone to tell a story, or we could play charades? Boggle? Well, we were actually thinking, why don't you tell us a story? Wraith points his spine and skull staff thingamajig at you. He's honestly been extremely chill about the fact that we don't know what... Thank you, baby. Axe? How dare you? Oh, hi, me. I need to turn that down, but it is funny, so I haven't. Anyway, as I was saying, we lost his bell when we passed out from drinking the potion that he ended up liking what happened because he got to take care of us. But his family bell, the source of his power, is missing. So that's like... I'm just surprised that he's not more upset. No, I get it. I don't ever go for people or characters like her, to be honest. I've just played enough games like this to know how it works. I wonder at what point, B, I'll kind of start to catch these things. Like with the Nancy Drew, right? I feel like in general, I've got a good idea of like what the game wants me to do at this point. It's definitely helped. Trust me, when you see the scares today, you'll know it's perfect. I'm gonna need to make like a jump scare compilation from today. Like, just like... Oh, man. Actually, speaking of that, I mean, we'll just stay in this screen, because whatever. I want to make, like, a channel trailer, and I just haven't decided what I actually want to put into it yet. So I need to be thinking about that and create one to put up. Because I don't know. I'd love to do it. I'm just not sure exactly how I want to go about it. Alright. I got my spritzer. Not even a scary game, getting jump scared. I think it's almost because it's not a scary game. I'm not on like edge. You know what I mean? I'm not prepared for it. Shoulders up, you know? I'm just having a good time, and then you guys come in here. No, it's great. I'm having a great time. Okay, so he points his spine and skull thingamajig at us, and you duck out of its way. Who knows what that thing can do? Probably shoots lasers. Try not to bore us. We're just very interested in you. Don't speak for me, Huntress. Go the fuck away. Now you can't tell if you're warm from the fire or if it's your nerves heating up. I know that the fire is right here, but maybe if we stop talking about it all the time, we can start to pretend it's not here and doesn't, you know, threaten to burn us all alive. Doubt it shoots lasers. Do we get to ask him for a story? That feels like a good thing to do. No, unfortunately, kinda. He did already tell us his story, and honestly, it was pretty good. A little traumatic, but it was good. It's our turn to tell a story, and we suck at it. Epically and amazingly. He's not supposed to hear me. Get out of here, Wraith. I see he was about to make an important decision about telling a story or not. Can we just not? I'm not the storytelling type, and that is the honest-to-God truth. I'd rather not. Why? Do you have something to hide? No! You're telling us you don't have a single story in your entire life? So sad. Truly, humanity has reached its crumbling nadir. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I just want to hear your voice. He's so cute! Why are you being like this? Be strong, be gracious. He's so sad, look at his face. I guess gracious? I don't know, like, I feel like if it be strong doesn't sound like it's gonna end up being good. I think that's gonna be, like, aggressive and rude, not strong in the sense that I'm thinking. Y'all, we have amnesia, honestly, right? We washed up on the ocean. We've been here 2 days. We remember nothing. Alright, we're gonna go gracious. Because y'all are so much better storytellers than I am. Look at you, wooing everyone without offending anyone. The killers blush, flattered. Except Spirit. She sees through you. Sorry. I don't care. I don't care if cranky goth girl sees through me or not. Even full of amnesia, I'm spinning the best stories. I don't know if I'm a good storyteller. I would like to think that I'm a good reader. You know, I can kind of like get the pace and tone usually. But, I care. Ox is like, from the background, no, I care, please. Okay, that was not a very good story. I don't mean to insult you, but it was actually quite bad. We didn't tell a story, narrator. Interesting. So, who else would you like to hear a story from tonight? You look from killer to killer, trying to decide who might be the most entertaining. Well, let's go for it. I can write. I'm not a spoken word storyteller. I'm terrible at speaking. Usually, I feel like I'm decent at it, but today I've been struggling. I don't know what's going on. Well, I guess, if you want. Let's see, what story could I tell? He looks pretty happy. I could tell you... Oh, no. Oh, no. Doesn't he just go off the deep end? Okay. I could tell you one about Mami Wada, a beautiful African sea goddess who would lure men in with sex and then reveal her true form as a half-woman, half-fish, making them swear to be true to her and no one else. Long story short, it usually ended badly for the men, which is the end of that story, I guess. My bad. Let's see. There's that one about the mysterious cult that would demand a human sacrifice to, No, that's no good. You wouldn't want to hear that one. There's the living tree. Its branches were more like tentacles and it oozed a strange liquid from its bark. One time a girl I knew drank the liquid. She disappeared that night. But a week later, a new tree appeared. It had a very familiar-looking face stitched into the bark. No, that's a bad story. That could never happen. What about something truly horrifying? One time I was doing my maths, and I mixed up the quadratic equation and Pythagorean theorem, because I know how to say that word. Just for a second, in my mind, I guess I was tired, but wow. That was really scary. Oh boy, I've maxed out all those abilities. It was the first things I put ability points in as I started getting older. Right? Oh, he's trying. Kinda, he's trying so hard. I want to hear all these stories. Honestly, right? Math is scary. So true, bud. I know. It was not my best, subject in school. Do you have a fish fetish, my dude? Ox the Bard. Yeah? He needs a hug. He really does. I want to hear more about the half-fish lady, particularly the fish part. Also, doing that panicked storytelling line, I almost hyperventilated. I'm a little lightheaded now. It's not just USE. Half the time, I have no idea what the hell Trapper is talking about either. When you're hot and rich and extremely scary, you start to think people will just accept whatever you say. which is probably true. How was story time? A lot of people like to take pot shots at sequels, but I think every good story deserves a follow-up. The fish part trapper. I know, right? My man. When you think it's the end, the sequel is almost never as rewarding as the original. That's why I'm much more of a fan of the episodic style of storytelling. Knowing it's a series takes a lot of pressure off of any individual installment and builds a greater sense of community between audience and creator. Tell me, Essie, if you could delete any sequel from existence, what would it be? They don't actually care. Don't answer that, we don't actually care. We're just here to make sure we seamlessly move on to the next segment of the evening. God forbid my small talk get in the way of a romantic Twilight moment. Dwight, I'm gonna need you to shut your rap trap. You know that we need to get back to that thing we do whenever we're not on screen. Okay, have fun tonight and try not to wink wink end up dead. Why did you say the words wink wink out loud? Out loud, and what kind of double entendre are you getting at with the end up dead thing? Dwight is physically incapable of winking since the accident. Alright. Did I hear somebody trash-talking Spirit? Deal me in. What do you say we take this talk to the hot tub so I can soak this bod while I roast that ghost with some killer hot takes? You know what the worst part about this? I want to hate Trapper so much, but he is such a walking disaster, I can't help but be intrigued. And I hate that about myself. I delete the Mask sequel, Son of Mask. I'm down. I loved the Mask, as we can tell. Oh, speaking of which, as we can tell by a lot of my, redeems, he is at least funny, right? He's, like, interesting, but I don't know that I love that. Yeah, I can't with Trapper. I think we might play around where we try to romance him, but at this point, I don't know. I'm not sure how to approach this man, because we've been making the decisions to try to romance Wraith, and yet Trapper has been all about us this time. So, I guess we'll keep that in mind if we do come back and try to date Trapper. Please, enough talk of burns, things that are lit or getting blazed. It's enough that these activities have to be set next to a literal fire. Must I be surrounded by figurative flames as well? What if we turned and ran as far away from this place as we could? Just you and me. On those spindly legs, you'd probably tire before you got too far. If it's running away to someplace more secluded Essie is after, you should obviously join me. Have you seen these legs? Pure power. I have, and I have been crushed by them, and I love them. But it's unfortunately not our storyline this time. Not that my walk speed really reflects my giant stature. That's because I choose to move slowly for stealthy reasons. It's my own choice, and it's completely logical. She's one of the slower killers in the Dead by Daylight game. Why is everyone so obsessed with comparing themselves to each other and creating drama? I'm so over all that. Don't you get it? Society wants to trick you into I don't care spirit. I don't care. It's like she's actively trying to be as unappealing as possible. Does it really turn anyone else on, or just me? It's just you. Despite Trapper's insatiable appetite, it seems his attention, along with the attention of everyone else, is still on you, for the moment. If you could, I don't know, just pick one of us, maybe we could all move on with our lives, or, you know, some special projects we might have going on. Fox does care. You heard him, who will it be? Who will you head off for an evening of activity? I'm just saying, you may not get a ton of chances to date around like this before your time on Murder Islands comes to a close. I have made my choice. I have made my bed, and I intend to lie in it if anyone will stop messing up every romantic moment. Which killer will you pick? And yes, we're back to excluding Trickster because, that guy. Wraith. Wraith? I knew you'd never pick me. Who am I kidding? Wraith! But I did pick you. Wraith. Oh no! Wraith immediately turns and runs away. It's not like he didn't tell you what you were getting into. Well, follow him. Yeah, honestly, come on. You catch up to Wraith, and as usual, he appears a little anxious. Dude, your listening comprehension skills suck. Whoa! Ask what's wrong. Give Wraith a massage. Or tell him to calm down. Oh yeah, telling him to calm down, that's gonna be helpful. Massage, yes, that is the solution to all problems. Telling him to calm down is never the answer. That's unhelpful. Touch some abs, I know, right? I worry, though, right? If we give him the massage, that, like, it's ignoring, like, what's going on, and then he won't really appreciate that. I agree, Liv. I'm inclined to be like, yo, what's wrong? You know, you gotta talk about these things. Yeah, I feel like he wants it. You're probably not wrong, kinda, but, like... would he be able to express that? I don't know. Alright. Hey, you seem a little off. What's wrong? Wraith stops and tries not to look at you. After a moment, he relaxes him. Touching him suddenly seems like it would freak him out. Yeah. You can tell, huh? You, must be getting to know me pretty well. Yes, the signs were there. I swear to God, and I mean this in a unfunny, unjoking way, he really reminds me of someone who's, like, on the spectrum, not really getting all of these social cues, you know, and thinking that he's being really mysterious, while at the same time you're like, no, it was clear as day, my man, you know? There's that big sigh again. Sorry, sometimes I get too in my head. You nod understandingly. Well, maybe there's some way we can get you out of there. Suggest throwing a frisbee. Okay, so I'm not the... Okay. I was like, this dude is giving me seriously Spectrum vibes. These options are wild. It's me every time someone tries to flirt with me. Maybe I like him because he reminds me of my husband. These options are wild. Suggest throwing a frisbee. Suggest getting down and dirty in the sand. Okay. We need a poll at this point. Alright, we got one vote. Oh, that's true, kinda. That's true. His idea of fun was a frisbee. Or not frisbee, a cornhole. That's a good thought. He's a very sweet guy. Just a little guy. We're not just gonna have sex. You don't have sex with people in vulnerable moments. That's not the way to go. Alright, we're throwing the frisbee at him. We just chased after, we gotta make a move. I think it's gonna scare him, Ox. I think it would really scare him away. I think Kina's onto something. Ox, no. We're on the beach. We could throw around a frisbee. Well, it's dark and I don't really like sports. You played cornhole? It's like you know nothing about him. Disappointing, Essie. We're gonna get friend zoned. Alright, I swear to God. We're gonna fast forward through everything and get back to this point because I want to see. But who knows? Maybe it'll work. Okay. Okay. Is it this wild? Shut up. Wraith grabs the frisbee, looks at it like it's a moon rock or something, then tosses an absolute bullet right at you. Oh, we're gonna die. You're so okay. You're so shocked at how absolutely sick that throw was, bro. This dude can really handle. What the fuck is this? In fact, you're so shocked, you duck out of the way of the incoming disc instead of catching it. I thought you were good at this. Oh, well, it's really just the Bernoulli principle, the gyroscopic inertia of a spinning disc. He talks at you for about 5 minutes before running out of steam and realizing you haven't walked off like any normal, sane person would have. I know something else again. Somebody put Liv in jail. I'm putting Liv in jail. Jail? Liv. You're coming in here with me. Want to throw the frisbee back? I deserve that. I love that. I guess so. Suddenly nervous, you clutch the frisbee in more or less the same way Wraith just taught you about. You aim and fire. It wobbles a little bit and sails away from Wraith before catching the breeze and sailing perfectly into his outstretched hand. Thank you, Wind, for the assistance. I crushed it. Uh-oh, Wraith starts to tremble. Oh, no. Crush? No, never again. Can't crush. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this sad, spicy boy. Man. Very attractive man. Hug him? He needs a hug? Okay. 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 You envelop him in a wordless hug. Sometimes silence is the best thing, you know. Oh, he's sorry. I wish Trapper understood that. Wraith eventually calms down, still looking away. Thank you. Sorry, You don't need to apologize or explain. Wraith turns to you, smiling sheepishly. Wow, this day went by so fast, but I guess it's over. I don't understand why it's... You strange, beautiful weirdo. He just left us again. The gang's all together again on the volleyball court. Seems like only yesterday you were sitting on the sidelines watching everyone get sweaty. That's because it was? Ah, feels like it's been a lot longer than that. Alright, so we can get some beauty rest. Alright, we're skipping through this. This is the removal scene. Okay. Each killer gets 2 minutes to tell you about the dream date they have planned for you tomorrow. Oh, is it not getting rid of? Oh, no, it is after this. Okay. In no particular order. Alright. Huntress, did you take it from here? Tomorrow I'm planning on nice atmospheric breakfast on the yacht. Don't worry, Trapper won't even know it's gone. What was that? Nothing, go away. And boy, oh boy, I got such an adventure plan. Okay. Care about spirit, sorry, Ox. And here comes Trapper. So, Essie, you're thinking of picking me? Well, this is your final warning. Pick me and be punished. And rewarded? Tomorrow will suck, probably. I'm not an easy guy to get along with, I know that. But I can tell you this much, I'm hiding a secret on this island that will make fans shit themselves with excitement. If you like Trapper, you're gonna love it. And if not, you're a maggot. Also, everyone, even confident, sexy ladies in rabbit masks, better stay the hell away from my yacht. Sorry. Anyway, Wraith? Well, I don't know. I'd really prefer to just tell Essie privately. I don't know how that's gonna work with the game mechanics. We just whispered it. Wraith considers this for a long time. Too long. That's fine. Without moving, Wraith lowers his voice to a barely audible whisper. Tomorrow we have to find my belt. We really do, Wraith. I'm so sorry. And then I can finally tell you about what I've been working on. It's going to be really special. The kind of thing where will really bond. Maybe finally get off this island. And maybe we can go on a real date. Frisbee was the right choice? Okay. You done? Is that it? Wraith nods, proud. And time's up, everyone. Yeah, she'll need to dream about those options so you're ready to choose in the morning. Okay. Have a swell night. Okay. That's a lie, Liv, and you know it. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's been a parody. Welcome to Murder's Island. Gotta eliminate. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay, we are getting rid of Huntress, mostly to see what happens. Now, children, don't fight. Actually, that's the two mods. You can't even, like, ban each other or anything. Alright, unfortunately, the love of our life, the light of our hearts, the mother of our children, we are going to have to get rid of her this time around. We'll probably die. It's fine. Which sociopath are you eliminating? Yes, this. I hate to get rid of anyone. You've shaken the Huntress's whole world with this decision. Oh no. I hate to get rid of anyone, mostly because you all scare me so much, but also because it just doesn't seem fair. But life's not fair, is it? With her strong arms that could probably hurl me back to the mainland, a face no one has ever seen, a tragic backstory she loves to bring up whenever there's a break in the conversation. Huntress, I'm describing you. This hurts, but I have to eliminate you. Honestly, this is a bit of a relief for me. I don't have to constantly try to impress you. It's been exhausting. Tonight, this fancy attire is coming off and the sweatpants are going on. You know? Mood. Tomorrow, I think I'll stand in the ocean and catch salmon with my bare hands. Yeah, I said bare hands. Rawr. Now that you've broken the heart of someone heartless, you should go get some shut-eye. At least we still have spear for Ox. Too true. I know, right, B? Like, she handled that well. I'm sure in the confessional she won't have handled it as well. But, you know, it's fine. And don't worry too much about the broken heart you've left behind. Because, of course, they'll be receiving a consolation prize. They might not get to go home with Essie when this is all over, but they'll never sleep alone again. Isn't it a friggin' trickster pillow? Yep. Their own mostly new trickster body pillow. Claudette approved. I hope you sleep well tonight, Essie. You're my hero for what you've accomplished. How can you sleep tonight knowing what you've done? No, not because of the guilt. I mean, knowing that there's a legit homicidal maniac who hates you so close by. Okay. Let's just fast forward. Thank you very much. Wow, what a crazy way to end the day. An elimination? I didn't even know it was that kind of game. Let's check in with everyone, especially with our loser. Everyone deserves a send-off. Huntress's eyes are filled with anguish. The bunny ears on her mask have drooped. It is as I feared. I'm a wild animal, an unlevel beast of the forest. No, I love you. Don't cry. I shall diminish and go into the east and remain the huntress. Anybody, tell me you know this quote. Tell me you recognize it. And I thought Spirit was the emo one. I don't remember the last time I felt this nervous, excited. Chemically, those two feelings are very similarly, but, Liv, really? It's from Lord of the Rings. Oh my god, Galadriel. After she's tempted by the One Ring, she goes into this big, like, goddess mode, and when she comes back down, she goes, I will diminish. I will... I wish we lived closer, because I would physically drag you away from nursing school and make you sit... Okay, everybody, we're having an Essie movie night. Everyone's gonna come to my couch. We're gonna order pizza. We're gonna... we're gonna watch these movies. They're excellent movies. Ox, do you tell me somebody else recognizes it's not just me. Me since I was 6. It used to be my sick day movie. You'd watch like all of it. Oh good, at least Ox recognizes it. Anyway, Galadriel, after she does her whole, you know, very tempted by the One Ring, she talks about diminishing, going to the east, and will remain forever Galadriel. Extended cuts only, absolutely. Yes, 100%. Yeah, we'll get pizza. We'll get pizza and beer and, you know. I'll snuggle on the couch with a fuzzy blanket or something. After I graduate, if y'all are still there, it's a movie night. That sounds great. We should totally do that. Alright, back to Wraith. Chemically, those two feelings are very similar, but, I don't know. Essie's really great. What else do you want me to say? How would I say things are going? It's a matter of perspective. You're delusional, is what you are. If Essie's goal is to impress me, things are going poorly. But if Essie's goal is to get themselves killed, they're doing an amazing job. That's a blinding contract to live, right? Did I think there was a chance I might get eliminated? Yeah, I did. Did I care if I got eliminated? Not even a little. Does the volume of words I spend talking about how much I don't care about things signify a deeper yearning within me to be seen, heard, and validated by those around me? Nah. What? No, you're not part of this. Don't get a professional. It's cool, man. I'm not a part of anything, you feel me? I'm not a cog in anyone's machine. I'm my own machine. This whole thing is pretty cute, though. Charmingly low budget. I'd definitely be down with a really reality show style dating competition with survival elements. But I got my new album, upcoming tour. Yeah. What up, Trickster? I know, right? My dudes, you gotta come check it out. No. I'm gonna tell everyone that Trickster said that about them. Don't worry. Alright. I'm talking your favorite established characters that you can't even mention, like Ghost. And he comes out with it. And Ghostface. Come on! whatever. I don't even care. I'm the trickster. I know, right? Bye. See you around, Essie. You too, narrator. Why? He's hot for us, too. I have a name, you know. You do? They do not pay me enough to deal with you people. Alright, Ocean comes in. He pees on the seat. Claudette and Dwight want their confessional. They sit in the ocean pee. Okay. I'm so impatient with this now that we've done this a couple times. Soft sunlight warms your skin, nudging you awake. Also, you're using a killer crab as a pillow, which is, it's sort of okay with. What's that? You don't know about the killer crabs? That's a Huntress storyline. You have to play the game again to get that reference, I suppose. You pull on your beach attire and splash water on your face. Dwight and Claudette approach. Is that look on their faces excitement? Terror? You notice your stomach flutters with butterflies. Someone's in love. Or you've been infected with zombie butterflies in your sleep. It's happened here before. Well, it's probably love. It's time! Claudette gestures over to the beach, where the killers all stand flanked by tiki torches. Alright. We're fast forwarding. We're picking. Not me, only now realizing why you chose that shirt. Yes, Liv, I'm trying to match with our lover boy. So far, I've done an admirable job, in my opinion, of closet cosplaying to match the killers. Like, I've got that one black shirt with the rings that I wore for Spirit. I had the bikini top and the sun cover for Huntress, and now I've got my, like, Hawaiian shirt for Wraith. I have no idea what I'm doing for this dude if we do decide to do a trapper run. But I'll think on it. I'll figure something out. You make your way over to the row of hotties. Claudette and Dwight stand off to the side, hands behind their backs. It's been quite the 48 hours, but there are clearly sparks in the air, and I'm not just talking about this rusty chainsaw, though I do recommend staying away from those sparks. I was gonna say, I don't have a striped tank top, but I do have like a black and white striped shirt that would probably do. Liv, you lied, I looked at the walkthrough. I don't even know who to believe between the two of you. I could totally see either of you being gremlins. Yeah, I have a top in mind that should work. It'll be alright. It's time for our newcomer to confess their love. Wait, do I have a drum over this? No. Can we at least do the flower thing? Oh, right. Who, me? Alright. Okay, just give me the flowers. These really are very pretty. Beautiful. You done a good job, Dwight. It's lovely. Dwight and Claudette are a thing, right? Yes. Essie, who do you select to receive these flowers and spend the day with you? We're gonna pick Wraith. We're gonna see if he just runs away again. You turn to Wraith and let out a sigh. Wow, are you becoming more like him? Wraith, since I got to this island, I've been drawn to your quiet nature, your unassuming good looks, the nervous energy you bring to every situation, no matter how normal or mundane. I love the way your brain works, I love the way your body moves, and I love how we are together. Wraith looks like he just watched the Earth explode from an orbiting space shuttle. Is that a good thing? His mouth hangs open a little, his eyebrows twitch. No one can tell if he's too excited to process or partially dead. Isn't he already dead? Got anything to say, Wraith? He's frozen. Sounds about right. At least he didn't run away. I think he's just excited. As you board the yacht, Wraith is unsurprisingly quiet, but the awkward vibes are down by about 60%. Good job, I guess. It was nice of Trapper to volunteer his yacht for the start of this day-long date, but a bit dismissive of him to say that you two were so boring that the yacht itself wouldn't even notice you're there. Thanks. What do you know about fun anyway? He wears an old-timey one-piece bathing suit like the strongman from some bygone carnival. Come to think of it, that actually is a little fun. Wraith just has a regular old button-up shirt and shorts on. Don't you talk bad about our button-up shirts, my man. That fucking got him. The player is given the option of playing Frisbee or getting down and dirty. The second option leads to the player and Wraith burying Dwight in the sand and building a sand sculpture around him. Both options end well. I may have to grudgingly agree. We're both right. That's hilarious, and I'm kind of sad we didn't pick it. I love harassing Dwight. Nice. Alright. No, now's not the time to think about Trapper and the way his vintage singlet hugs his curves just right. That's what he wants. Classic Trapper trap. Narrator, do you have the hots for Trapper? You're here with Wraith, remember? Who you chose for some very good reasons you must have, I'm sure. We like him. You cast all other thoughts out of your mind and stand at the edge of the deck, looking out at the ocean, wondering what's out there, where you even are. Yeah, me and Liv. The gentle rocking of the waves feels comforting as you turn to face your paramour. Wraith can barely look at you. Is it nerves or something else? I can't believe after spending so much time with me, you'd still want to do it more. I'm only going to disappoint you. Aw. You could never disappoint me. I can't stand anyone else here. Okay, well, this is obviously the correct choice. You could never disappoint me. Well, we'll see about that. We still have a full day ahead of us. Speaking of which, what exactly do you have planned for me today? Before we get into that, I need to tell you something. It's about me, but ultimately more about you. We've spent a lot of time together. You know me pretty well. You know how easily I get flustered, how introverted and in the head I am. In my head, I am. You know I'm awkward around other people, triggered by the sight or talk of money, weird about intimacy. Yes, I noticed you're very anti-PDA. But you are incredible and kind and patient. You've put up with my quirks, and after spending so much time with you, I feel like I've changed. Something about you puts me at ease. I feel different. And that's good. I had to change in order to spend this day with you the way I want. Because I love... Almost there. He still can't say it. That's okay, though. You smile at him warmly. See, there it is. You always know how to comfort me. I haven't had that in a long time. Anyone I've been close to has abandoned me. Usually against their will, but it still hurts. So why bother trying to connect with anyone? They're just going to be brutally murdered while I watch or overhear or sleep through it. You put your hand on his shoulder. All I want is someone to love, a family to care for. Not touched by evil or greed or power. A small house in the middle of nowhere, never bothered by anyone. I know, right? So sad. You're the first person in forever I felt like I could see a future with. Wraith holds up Azerov's skull. My story about the man who pulled out his boss's skull and spine, that was about me. We know. We know, honey. This guy is so much. He really is, though. You always tell him that you know. Everyone knows, but decide against it. Too long I've been attached to Azerov's skull. I have let it define me. No more. Don't throw it in the ocean. Oh, okay. Wraith tosses the skull into the water. You okay? As he watches it sink, you notice a gold coin on the ground that dislodged from it. You know how Wraith is with gold coins. What do you do? Is he about gold coins? Do we know that how he is about gold coins? Oh, he doesn't like wealth. He doesn't like wealth. He's talked about that a few times. Me, I know you're just gonna put that little emote with the 3. What do we call that? I'm leaving it alone. I'm leaving it alone. Alright, sure. I mean, he's not even looking, but okay. Waste an opportunity to pick up a perfectly valuable object that might come in handy very soon. I got one already. It'll be fine. Wraith turns to you smiling. He seems like a new man. See? That one! Right there! And let's go back to the dump. What a romantic sentence to start this day with. You asked for it. I know, right? As you walk into the cosmic dump, Wraith oozes nervous excitement. I think that's all he ever oozes. Oh gosh, do I have something incredible planned for tonight. He even tries to wink. It's kind of grotesque, but hey, this sad boy... Where is it? I have been calling him Sad Boy, written just like that, for weeks now. Definitely not the right ooze we were looking for. I have been calling him Sad Boy for weeks. I love that for me. He pulls out some lotions and oils. Sensual. I mean, in the title. Yeah, it's in the title. It's in the frickin' Go Live. I didn't know this was in here, Ox. I had no idea. He just is Sad Boy. I was right. Okay, I love a good massage. You ready? Sir? Sir, didn't you just throw this in the ocean? That's odd. What's wrong? No, it's just you're holding Azerov's skull again. You just made a whole big thing about how you feel like change and you're not defined by it and you threw it away. Yeah, I did. Azerov was terrible and I'm no longer using his skull as my security blanket. This is his brother... Oh. This is his brother Paul. Also a really bad guy I took care of. Okay. I have 20 of these things. All real bad guys. Thanks for the clip, Liv. That's awesome. Oh, okay, right? Oh well, I guess you can't really change some people. Anyways, back to our exciting night to end all nights. I'll stay here and prepare. What am I supposed to do? If you want to go find my bell, I really do need to find this bell. I lost it in the forest. He takes a step closer and whispers. Then when you come back, we can ring it. Oh my god! Okay! Wow, what does that even mean? I don't know, but it seems very exciting. I'll let him ring my bell, I'm just saying. And look what you've done to this anxious, shy boy. He's losing his inhibitions. And maybe soon he'll be losing his clothes. I sure hope so. I sure hope so. To get there, though, you have to find the bell. It's got to be somewhere on this island, right? Where do you start looking? Okay. I want to put a save down. We're going to save here. Oh, can I? Is there another page? Oh, we're totally putting it here. We're putting a save down because I feel like this is going to be tenuous. Okay. We're going to go to Huntress's cabin because she's shown that she has a tendency to pick things up that don't belong to her. I love a cabin in the woods. Great things are always happening at those. People are walking into them and back out of them unscathed all the time, I'm sure. You turn to leave and catch a Wraith winking at you again as you exit. You know what? Maybe that wasn't a wink at all. Some of the mud he uses to cover up his face is probably dripping while he sweats anxiously. Is this mud? I thought it was burn scars. That like the white was scarring? Is the white the mud? And I don't know. I don't know. Now I'm questioning everything. You enter Huntress's cabin and relax. It's disarmingly cozy, with a warm, quirky vibe. You feel like you could live here if a kooky killer didn't already. You spot something shiny. Is it the bell? Ah, God! You reach out for it, but you're tackled from behind. It's Huntress. She holds an axe to your throat. Hi, love. I found you! Now I get to kill you! Beg for your life. Say you're pranking Wraith. Oh no, I don't know. Please, I'm so sorry. I didn't know this was your cabin. I wasn't doing anything bad, please. Please forgive me. Oh no. See, I'm glad we saved because we're about to die. Did the wild elk offer my mother forgiveness or did it skewer her? It skewered her? I suppose it skewered. Oh, we dead. Oh, we're very dead. Huntress has slit your throat before you even realize it. Can't be talking about people's moms like that. Come on now. I was just telling the truth.
Wow! I feel good.
You kind of. I think we needed the coin. To what? Pay her off? coin. I've got 1 coin. Try again. Where is it? Where do we start at? Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, can I just load rather than doing all this? Let's load. This one, yeah. Oh, I see. It does give us the option to go back and get the coin. Honestly, we're better off. We'll see, we'll see. I'm gonna go to Huntress. Okay, yep. Alright, and then she's gonna attack us. Now I get to kill you. Alright, so you guys are saying prank. Okay, let's try prank. I'm running a very complicated long con. Okay, but kinda. So here's where I'm worried, right? This whole I'm running a long, complicated con on Wraith, they're gonna save that to him later on. And it's gonna end up just completely ruining everything. But, like, trying to find his bell so he can do something, I don't know, but I'll probably use it to play a joke on him instead. Oh, no. Huntress's eyes sparkle. This sounds like a fun game. Want to play another one? No. Sure. Great, I've got the perfect game in mind. Hide and seek. Bet you can't find me. Ready or not, here I come. Oh, great. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. You missed completely. You're silly. If this is real hide and seek, you'd be dead by now. Thanks. But this doesn't change anything. What do you mean? I'm still mad you broke into my house. I didn't know you'd be here, straight up. Which is too bad, because maybe I do know something about the bell. Maybe I'll tell you later. We'll see. Oh, God. Okay. Huntress goes into another room, and you realize you're not going to get anything else here. Except possibly killed. So where to next? Oh, my God. Okay. Trapper. Maybe Trapper's Cave? At least I know to look out for, well, traps. With that in mind, I'm sure I can get in and out safely and find that bell. She has a lot more, believe in us than I do. To Trapper's Cave! Surely what you're looking for will be there. It's not like Wraith has purposely sent you on a wild goose chase that will ultimately end up pointless. You enter Trapper's Cave tentatively. He is called Trapper. It stands to reason there may be some traps. Illuminated into deep blue, the cave is home to a pool of water that shimmers and shines. Excuse me. You find yourself hoping Wraith's bell isn't in here. You hear a voice from behind a pile of rocks, like a feeble old man calling for help. Yeah, that's a trap! Pretty, it is pretty. It's somebody calling for help. But Liv, it's somebody calling for help. Oh, God, it is probably a frickin' trap. Alright. You ignore the voice and look around the cave, because you have a job to do. Hey, maybe play this game again and find out who the voice belongs to. No SCP strong. I know, right? Just saying. Could be fun. Thanks. Oh, what's this? You found a gold coin. Sure. Let's take this one, since you all want the coins. Seems like a good choice. Oh, there's something else shiny next to it. Is it the bell? Then again, this is Trapper's Cave. Trapper. You know him, the trap guy. The guy who loves to leave traps that are probably shiny. We're about to get our hand cut off. Oh, man. Nope, it's Bear Trap. You're dead. Look, you're gonna have to enter this cave a lot more carefully with Trapper as your guide. Does Trapper play fair? Okay, try again. Ah! I got serial dater. Okay. I'm gonna load up. There we go. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we need to save. Oh. We need to save after the Huntress's cabin, too. Okay. I'm interested. I'm interested. We're already here. I'm gonna beg for your life. Okay. Forgiveness. It offered forgiveness? Huntress's eyes well up. That's not what happened, but thank you for putting that image in my head. I don't like the prank. I really feel like it's gonna get back to Wraith and it's not gonna work well. She removes the axe from your throat. What are you doing in my house? Well, Wraith gave me his bell yesterday, but I don't know what happened to it, so I'm trying to find it, and I heard it might be here. It's not the bell, but this gold coin is pretty cool. So where to next? Okay, okay. Can I save here? No. We're gonna go to Trapper's Cave. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're gonna save from here. I feel like that was the better path. Save. We're gonna put it there. Okay. Alright, full of water. We're gonna ignore the voice. We're going to leave it. You know what? Rather than hear somebody remind me that this is Trapper's Cave after all, I'm just not gonna touch anything. Take the coin. Oh, it's too late now! Oh. You step back from all things shiny and enticing and consider just leaving and figuring out this whole bell situation some other way. Oh god, okay. Well, oh no. Well, 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 if it isn't Essie. You decided against spending time with me, and yet here you are, in my cave. I want nothing to do with you. You can't, oh god. You can't help but be drawn to me, can you? What is it? My animal magnetism? My musk? My hopeless devotion to leg day? I don't think Wraith has ever set foot in leg day. No time to figure out what the hell that even means. You think fast. You're right, Trapper. It's the leg day thing. I love your leg days. And, also the musk. Love a good musk. Knew it. He does have great thighs. He does! Like, honestly. Listen, I know I made the wrong choice going with Wraith. How could I have been so stupid? What the fuck are we talking about? You should- don't give him that idea. What the? You should probably cleave me in two, hack me into pieces. I deserve worse. But if you let me live, I want to go back to Wraith and tell him I made a mistake and I'm leaving him. For you. I dislike that there was no asking of whether or not I'm okay with being like, oh, I don't actually really like Wraith. Trapper stares at you unnervingly, a twinkle in his eyes. I should probably cleave you in two, you're right. But it takes a truly self-assured person to admit their mistakes. And you're clearly aware that you're stupid. So you know, we're making progress. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss, right? Whoa, are you pulling this off? I don't know. I'll let you go on one condition. When you break the news that you're leaving him for me, tell him he has skinny chicken legs. Okay. Yes, if you want, I can tell him that. Trapper lets out a hearty laugh. Oh yeah, I want. I don't like this guy. I don't want to like this guy, but like, it's either gonna go one of two ways. Either he is an extremely selfish lover, or he would absolutely rock our world, and I can't decide which one it is. He's so dumb, he is. You scramble out of Trapper's Cave as you hear his deep laughter echo behind you. He does have the riz. It's something else. Hope the bell wasn't here, because if it was, you're never gonna get it. Definitely rock our world. I don't know. He also gives, like, the micro-penis vibes. Like, he's trying so hard to make up for it. I don't know. So where to next? We get to go to Spirit's Lighthouse, Ox. So are you ready to see your ghost goth girlfriend? Alright, let's go. I suppose I could check out that creepy black lighthouse on the edge of the island. Lighthouses usually only have one big room at the top, so it should be easy enough to search. To the Black Lighthouse! Surely what you're looking for will be there. It's not like Wraith has purposely sent you on a wild goose chase that will ultimately end up pointless. It's what I've been waiting for. You arrive at the Black Lighthouse, optimistic and full of purpose. You don't see a bell anywhere. Spirit, hello! Nothing, she's nowhere to be found. Let's be honest, her heart was never really in this process, was it? You start poking around, wondering if Spirit took the bell and hid it somewhere around here. Okay. Oh, hey, hot stuff. You turn to see Trickster, casually posed, light reflecting off his perfect skin. All of his many, too many? Abs, glistening perfectly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now here's the question, do we save before we make any decisions? Okay. Doing some snooping. I'm looking for spirit. I mean, we're looking for a bell. Me too, actually. We're gonna do face masks, and I told her I'd show her around my stage over on IP Island. So you say that to all the girls, is that what you're telling me? It's tight. All the killers we couldn't clear to be in this game are hanging out over there, just out of view of you and any interested parties of lawyers. Having a blast, doing shots, making content. Hey! Oh my dude, you have got to meet my good friend. Nope, stop right there, not getting sued over a dating sim. This is a lot of skin, my man. Has your jacket always been open this much? I feel that. Hey, have you seen Wraith's bell anywhere? I'm not gonna lie to you, friend, I have no idea who you're talking about. But, you wanna maybe hop over to the other island? Check out my stage? Oh my god, B. B, 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 B. We have a save here. I did a save. So we will come back. Before we end stream, we're gonna come back. And we're gonna see what that is, okay? We're gonna finish Wraith. We're gonna romance Wraith. But we've saved here, right? Okay, we saved. And we'll go say yes to him afterwards. But for right now, my man, this is not your storyline. Okay? Sad boy. Absolutely not. I'm on a mission. But we're coming back because I gotta know. Trickster shrugs. Guess we're all on our own journey. Till we meet again. Oh, did I skip something? Oops. As Trickster vanishes... Oh. Okay. There we go. As Trickster... Alright, 1 second. I got myself all flustered. As Trickster vanishes, you ponder your next move, and I'm left wondering, who just says no to checking out the sexy pop star special hideaway? I like that the narrator is like, what the fuck, dude? You've already searched the spots that Huntress and Trapper hang out, and now you've also searched Spirit Spot, and by sheer dumb luck, you've even bumped into Trickster too. Oh, that's true. I'm sorry. I should have called you dumb, but it looks like you're just going to have to admit defeat on this one and head back to Wraith empty-handed. We lost the bell at the dump. So, I mean, unless somebody went to Wraith's hideout and picked it up, it's at the dump. You tried hard, you really did. If